Come on. You got me set. You got me set for life. Set for life. You got me set for life. You got me set. I ain't look like what I've been through. You're always gonna see me smiling. Ah, come on. You don't know it's your boy, Wally Fire Triple Seven. Some living in hell and thinking that they are in heaven. And it's just a little bit after 7. Yeah, so I'm not so late. Yeah, you know I got stuff to do, so it's like I can never start at exactly 7. Yes. So enough love and respect to your family. And it's another Sunday. Big Papi. Big Papi. You're the first. You're the first come in. Big up yourself, Big Papi. Enough love and respect, fam. Yeah. Enough love and respect, Big Papi. Big Papi. Forward. First comment I see is Big Papi. And that's how it goes. You know? When you're doing YouTube, you gotta be on your toes. Can't move slow. Yeah. Ain't no tippy toe, you know? Yeah. When you peeps, right now we'll kick it off. We ain't gonna waste no time. It's already 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes into it already. Wow. Time, wait, and no man. Can you believe that? So you people think that they can waste time. You can never waste time. Because unless it's a seasoning, time is going, leave you. Yeah man, big up Big Papi. Up my general. Yeah. You can never waste time. So never say, oh man, I got no time. You better make time because time ain't gonna be waiting on you. No time at all. Time not got for you. Anyhow, you know a lot of persons, especially Jamaicans, they love to read this scripture about Psalms 35, which is, typical people overall. They pick out whatever they want to pick out to suit themselves according to their nasty lives and their nasty hearts. A lot of people, them nasty. And it's not just about, because a lot of people nasty and things are then clean, as in their thoughts, their ways is nasty. You get what I'm saying? It's not just about their surrounding. They keep their surrounding clean, always clean, but they are nasty. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, literally. And as Christ don't tell we already, say it's not what you eat defile your body either. It's what comes from the heart that defiles your body. So a lot of persons, so people eat things like some nationality eat certain things and then consider it nasty. But those persons are far cleaner than them because the stuff that comes from their mouth, what they talk about people and how they talk about people, that is far more nasty and disgusting. And that can't wash with your heart, can't wash with jizz and bleach. No jelly water can clean that. Only the blood of Jesus. Yeah. Pick up yourself. One Alan. Yes. Straight out of Spain Town. I know Spain Town on a playground. Yes. Otherwise known as Engman Town. Yes, they used to say Engman in Spanish Town. There was a cotton tree there. I spoke to one Caymanian one time. I spoke to a Caymanian one time that used to live in Jamaica. That man that owned L. I don't remember his name. I'm trying to remember his name. I interviewed him one time and I was having a conversation with him. And he was telling me that used to live in Jamaica and Spanish Town. That's why Spanish Town is, so chaotic at times with blood and all that, because it was that from like that from a long time. With that, they used to hang people there and stuff like that. So yeah. So sometimes you learn history even from older people. I said that man used to live in Spanish Town. Big up yourself. I don't remember what name. So if you remember that man that owned L, yeah, that L post office. Not L post office. L. First one beside the gas station. Yes, that one. Beside the L gas station. Yeah. That man, they big up yourself. I don't remember his name, but yeah. Real general. Yeah. So Alan say good night, everyone. Big Papi say happy Sunday to all. Whether you're big or you're small or you're short or you're tall. Papi say good night to all. And I say some shit been going on, but you get answer, we're not playing a mind. We're not paying a mind. We don't give no attention to no form of negativity. We don't strengthen negativity and all of that. You get what I'm saying? Yes. You have a focus on positivity. Because in life, you have to learn this. Negative and positive coexist together. If your electrician string your house and it's just positive, there is no negative, that house is gonna burn down. So negative and positive have to coexist in this life together. Evil and good, good and evil. You get what I'm saying? It's a bit like that. So anyway, we'll read Psalms 35. And as I say, a lot of people, especially Jamaicans, they like to read Psalm 35. Plead my cause, oh God, against those who fight against me. And they're the one who fighting against people. I'm talking all kind of shit. But anyway, we'll read. Big up yourself, David. Anybody named David, big up on yourself. And if you don't live like David, you don't need to start live as David. Yeah. So David said, that David, is a prophet king. Yes. So if you're a king, you're supposed to be a prophet. You get what I'm saying? Plead my cause, O Lord, with them that strive with me. Fight against them that fight against me. Take all of shield and buckler and stand up for mine help. And David tell Father God, draw out also the spear and stop the way against them that persecute me. Say unto my soul, I am thy salvation. Let them be confounded and put to shame that seek after my soul. Let them be turned back and brought to confusion that devise my earth. Let them be as a shaft before the wind, and let the angel of the Lord chase them. When I used to mess with the children of Israel, Father God used to do that, going to the enemy camp and totally annihilate them. Yes. 6, let their way be dark and slippery, and let the angel of the Lord persecute them. Just like that, the angel of the Lord did persecute them. For without cause, they have hid for me their net in a pit, which without cause they have dig for my soul. Let destruction come upon him at unawares, and let his net, yes, that he had said catch himself unto that very destruction, let him fall. Yes. So, as David has said, sometimes the enemy might set trap for you and all of that, and tell people things about you, try to do your stuff, but guess what? From your hands are clean, and you have a pure heart, clean hands and pure heart, trust me, the enemy will come to naught. From you have a clean hands and a pure heart, your enemies will come to naught. Yes, in Jamaican terms, them a go fart. You get what I'm saying? Yes, literally. I tell you, when I speak things, I say things not just because I want to say things, but because I am following what the word of God say. So it have to come to pass. And my words, Father God words. Yes. Big up on yourself. So let's dive right in our topic. And as I say, there's also a poll there too. So open a vote. Yes. Now if you vote tonight, on all the fire channel, we now go vote tonight. Yeah. So if you look, you see poll there. Yeah. And it's not a poll where, them girl dance pan. Not a poll like that. So nobody get it wrong. It's not a poll. Yeah, the poll there, it says, so you can vote yes or no. That's your opinion. Are the Chinese stores killing small Jamaican businesses or helping with cheap prices? So you're going to vote yes or no. Yes. I'm not saying to say yes, So yeah, I'm saying you're gonna vote. Yeah, yes, babe. So tonight topic, as I say, tonight topic is about the Chinese again. And I don't have problems with the Chinese. Let me just state that. I don't have problem with the Chinese, but it is a topic that is there. And a lot of times we don't want to discuss things that is there. And on this channel, we will discuss current affairs, whether your relationship affairs or current affairs, what's happening in the country, our countries, or the world overall. Yes. But some people don't want to discuss it at their business. You get what I'm saying? But we'll talk about it. Whenever my subscribers send me topics that they want to talk about, I will. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm not going to talk about this because I don't want to offend anyone. Who gives a shit about offending you? Do you give a shit about offending me? No, you don't give a shit about offending me. And you shouldn't. Who did I die for? I didn't die for anyone. Who did you die for? You didn't die for no one. You get what I'm saying? So, Father God will govern under. You get me? I say? Obey the rules of the land, but at the same time, that was set by man, as long as it's not going against God's plan. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, as I say, we talk about any specific topic. No specific topic, but we talk about any topic. Topic that people don't want to talk about, that you never see they talk about on their platform. You get what I'm saying? Because maybe they're afraid of those who are wearing other uniforms. But anyway, as I said, tonight's topic is, do you believe Chinese benefit more in Jamaica than Jamaicans? And I thought there was a question sign there. Oh, let me just add it. Save. Yeah, so that's the topic. Do you believe that the Chinese benefits more in Jamaica than Jamaicans? Yeah. And we diverged a little bit into that last week. Yes. And as I said before, business is business. And a lot of persons, whenever time they're doing business, they put business over friendship or relationship or whatever ship or country ship. Whatever you want to put it. You get what I'm saying? Business is just business. If you're doing business, another person doing business, they don't have conscience. I used to do business, yes, and I had a conscience. I remember me doing business, and a friend of mine tell me, so when you're doing business, it's not about conscience. And I tell him, no, you don't tell me that. I have a conscience, and I'm going to use my conscience even in business. But to each his own. If you want to do business and then you don't want to have no conscience, so you want to do anything you want to do in your business, as long as you're making money and that doesn't bother your conscience, that's up to you. That's not me. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. To each his own. Yes. Yes. So that to say, I mean, Chinese are doing business. It's about them getting a profit, a big profit too, on their money that they are investing. And when people say, at times people say they are doing a lot of investment into Jamaica also, I think that's just a way of just shoving certain things aside. They are doing a lot of investment in Jamaica. One person I know that does a lot of investment for a country, for a specific country, I'm going to say Cayman Island, is Uncle Dart. Pick up yourself, Uncle Dart. Yes. Uncle Dart invests a lot in Grand Cayman. Yes, he builds roads and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? Yes, Chinese and build road, but he builds road. Is he getting back whatever? I don't know, but he employs a lot of people in Grand Cayman, because I know people who work for him. I know Jamaicans. I've detailed people, cars who work for him, people from all over the world, people that make crazy amount of money from working for him. So, and other Caymanians, they work in hotels and they get training and all of that and stuff like that. So he's investing, really investing in Cayman Island. So when people say Chinese are investing, they are placing another investment in Jamaica. And me used to see what Uncle Dar did in are doing in Cayman Island compared to what the Chinese are doing in Jamaica. I'm wondering who is this benefiting? Because Uncle Dart, as far as I know, I don't know much of his business, but what I see is him doing more in Cayman Islands and his money is staying there. Chinese are doing other, making money in Jamaica and sending it to build their country in China, which is understandable because you're supposed to build your country. So I'm not bashing him on that either. Let me read, just to see him getting this. SMB, the US dollars is the only answer. It's a payday for government. You know, I love my subscribers so much. Sometimes you guys don't say things so plainly. Some people would fly over their head when you say things, but don't let it fly over your head like birds. Think about it. The US dollars is the only answer. It's a payday for government. Okay. Stick it right there, so. So what I say? Yeah. So the Chinese, they are doing a lot of investment in Jamaica, but who's benefiting? Because I know a lot of Jamaicans personally. A lot of youths that graduated from high school, their parents didn't have it to send them to college, so they did not continue to college. Very bright kids, so bright, so very bright, like Uncle Donald would say, so very bright kids. They couldn't continue to college because the system is so tedious for them to get. You know, not everyone can actually get a scholarship. Education is not free. They say education is free. Education ain't free. That's a lie. Education is not free. A lot of them couldn't go to college, so they end up working in wholesales and supermarket owned by the Chinese. You get what I'm saying? A lot of them end up, a lot of these kids, you see, they have a much subject. I used to work with a guy. He's now a police officer. Big up yourself, Chris. I have to call the last name. I was say Chris. I used to work with him. I used to work at a supermarket back in about 2014 there. Yeah. I used to work in a supermarket, man. Chris. Chris was a bright boy. I think I talked about Chris before. Very bright. He had a lot of subjects and all of that. But it was hard for him to just his parents, or his mother rather, because I don't hear him talk about his father. His mother was a single mother. I have more kids also. And he had to, after leaving high school, he had to look at work, get a work in the supermarket. And he was there working. Yes, he had a lot of subjects. Chris was a very bright boy. And he was working in the supermarket. He applied, the reason how we get out of work in the supermarket, he applied for the police force and he got into it. Apparently, he applied to go into the, to be a warder first. And he got that. While training to be a warder, he got a call for be a police training, and he went also, quit that, and he's now a police officer. Big up yourself, Chris. Big up yourself. If it wasn't for that, and last time I saw him, he was going to college based on him can afford to know. So him used to work in the supermarket, and a lot of other youths are working in the supermarket and in wholesales. And what they're asking for also, when you're going to these places, a lot of them are asking for subjects. Especially supermarkets, I don't think the wholesales really ask for subjects. I'm not sure. The last time I checked. But the supermarkets, I know the supermarkets, they're asking for subjects. You have to have subjects. You get what I'm saying? And then you have Jamaicans who are in the supermarkets. They're like crabs in barrels also. Yeah, because that's how I used to work there. But saying this to say, I mean, I don't see, when I say Chinese are investing, I don't see Chinese building factory. Tell me one factory, unless I don't know. The Chinese have a lot of factories in China making gadgets. iPhones are made in China. Just think about it. If iPhone should come to Jamaica, I mean, you see this iPhone have a Jamaica flag and all of that. I mean, yeah, they get a contract to make iPhones. So they're not the one to finish making, I mean, with all the processing and all that. of the iPhone. They just do a lot of the work. But when you come on to the technical part and all of that, programming, I don't think they do that. No, they don't do that. You can't trust them to do that. No. Or else I wouldn't want the iPhone. Anyway. But they have a lot of factories in China. A whole lot. So many factories. Do you see any factories in Jamaica? As a matter of fact, the factories that I used to hear of my parents and all the person talk about in Jamaica, they're all clothes that used to make clothes, like some garment factory and all of that. They're all clothes. And I can tell you, I know that they used to make quality. Comparing to what we are getting now, it's not quality, but quantity. You know, the other day I went and I bought 2 shirts. And, you know, when a subscriber commented and told me, because I was wondering, I would say the shirts, they look more like, they have a little plasticky, water resistant thing to them. And I was thinking about it because I had an experience in 2019 with Merino that I bought, and it scratched my skin. And I never buy another Merino from the China them. I never buy another one from them from 2019. Scratch my skin when I even went to Cayman, get them washed in the washing machine and then dry in the dryer. I wear one, still scratch me, so I end up throwing them away. I didn't give them to nobody. I ended up throwing them in the garbage. I didn't buy any more. So when I went to the store, the other day, see me shopping, say to that store, and I buy 2 t-shirts. I end up giving them away. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I wasn't really I didn't want to throw them away, so I gave them to someone. You know, I gave them to someone because I didn't want to throw. That was like, it would be a waste because I pay like about nearly $4,000 for 2 shirts, roughly. I should think nearly $4,000, 3,000 something, nearly $4,000. I didn't want to throw that away because it would feel better if I had that money to give somebody instead of throwing it away. But anyway, I end up giving it away based on what a subscriber said. Because the subscriber was saying a lot of these materials have plastic in it. And I start believing because the materials, it's crazy. It is very thin, but yet still, it's like waterproof. It's like waterproof. And I'm like, what on earth are they using? This is not leather. You get what I'm saying? This is not leather. So Jafrika said, you do know that Jamaica people do not want to spend money, but them love money. My son worked for the Chinese and thank them for giving him the job. So mind how you talk. Listen, I'm going to talk. And if you don't want to talk here, you get your ass off. I have freedom to speak. And this is some of you guys are so daft that you believe that people shouldn't talk. You have your opinion. Your son worked there. I used to work. I have people used to work. I used to work for them too. You get what I'm saying? As I say, I don't blame the Chinese, but guess what now? I am going to talk. Because this is, people don't talk because they are afraid to offend people like yourself. So don't tell me be careful what I talk about them. I'm not going to be careful what I talk about them. I'm going to talk about whoever I want to talk. So if you want to get offended, get offended. That's your business. You get what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that work for them. My son is doing good because of his boss. So his boss, how much Chinese are used to working for Jamaicans? Huh? How much Chinese are used to working for Jamaicans? This topic, I know this topic is very tedious. That's when the subscribers send it. I say, yes, this hit the nail. Sometimes I get crazy amount of topics to talk about. I get a lot of topics people send me. And when I look, I said, okay, not that one, not that one. The Spirit of the God will lead me that one. I like to talk about. And I said, not that one. And I said, that's not good. I said, yeah, but I'm not feeling it. You get what I'm saying? Not everybody will talk about this, but I'm definitely going to hit on it. Yeah. So if you just join the topic is, do you believe that Chinese benefits more in Jamaica than Jamaicans? And as I say, the poll is there also that you can actually say yes or no. Let me read what the poll says again. So the poll is there, and the poll says, are the Chinese killing small Jamaican businesses are helping with cheap prices? Are the Chinese killing Jamaican businesses are helping with cheap prices? That's the poll there. So vote yes or no. Vote yes or no. Yeah. So listen this. And this person right here, nobody will block this person. No moderator, nobody gonna block this person right here. Because look, it's with me now. Some person would block this person because they might say, oh, they get on top of the nerves. I'm not like that. If you say you have a program and you say people have the right to speak, no, you let them speak. You get what I'm saying? You let them speak. You let them speak. So just say, do you chat too much? Look, listen, you know. And when I go see name, because this is some, I can get it, this is a profile where some people hide behind some profile. And as I say, no one is going to block this person. You're going to allow this person, unless this person try to be disrespectful to someone else, that's the only reason we're going to block them. But as long as this person talk about me, that's okay. We're not going to block this person. I'm going to show you how big a person I am. You chat too much about Jamaica government and you think that them make you come home and have nothing to go away. No. Jamaican government can't come home. You can't diss me fool. You just want attention. You just want attention. You're just looking at attention, as I say. But we still not going to focus on you still. Might put you on timeout if you distract too much, but I'm not going to block you. You get what I'm saying? Because you need to watch. And make sure you say, Javanica, make sure so you put a thumbs up. Make sure you like the video, the live. Make sure you like the live and share with the rest of your family. Then make sure you do that. Just make sure. Thank you. Yeah. So as I said, when people talk about investment, what are they really investing? You get what I'm saying? What are they investing? What are they investing? They are investing a lot of wholesales and supermarket. As a matter of fact, I'm going to dig deeper, but I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting because I'm going to ask a big question here. Also to people in the Cayman Islands. So share up it live with people in the Cayman Islands because there's a question coming that is very, very important when it comes on to the Chinese and Jamaica. It's a very question that a lot of persons are asking. And we are going to ask that question here. So don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Stick and stay. We're not going nowhere today. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. So when they talk about investment, when I talk about investment, as I say, perfect example of someone investing in a country. You get what I'm saying? Is Uncle Dart investing in Grand Cayman and other islands, Cayman, Bracken, Little Cayman and all of that. You get what I'm saying? That's a perfect example of a businessman investing in a country. You see, big up yourself, optimistic niche, big up yourself. You see evidence of that investment. You see people lives are being bettered in that. Not about hand to mouth. You get what I'm saying? Because in Cayman Island, a lot of persons would love to work for Uncle Dart. While I was in Cayman Island, I used to detail cars. Yes, I used to work for a mobile car wash company. And I love having high-profile clients. And I wanted so much to try to get somebody to, make me get to know Uncle Dart at that time so I could get some of his cars to detail. Because I was saying, imagine me detailing one of his cars, how much I would get, how much I would charge. You get what I'm saying? Even the helicopter too. Even the helicopter would love to get the detail. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's big bucks for me. You get what I'm saying? But just to say that everybody wanted to work with Uncle Dart, that's the kind of level of because people get paid properly. You get what I'm saying? And it's not like him just bringing persons coming to Cayman Islands. It's about Cayman Islands, Caymanians, young Caymanians also getting a better future because of him. Getting to go to the hotel and learning, working and learning skills and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just like that. That's investment. That is investment. So when you have Chinese in Jamaica and you say they are investing, but they have wholesale and they have supermarket, and you have your kids, and and they are coming from high school, not going on to college because as parents, you cannot afford to send them to college, and a lot of them, I mean, did not excel that much, or everybody's not going to get a scholarship to go to college. You get what I'm saying? So some will have to work, but working minimum wage, how long is that going to take you to go to college in Jamaica? Because minimum wage, as I say, is like, let's call it $100 for a week. And for those of you overseas, you know what the heck can you do with $100 for the week? What can $100 get you? You get what I'm saying? When you have people to feed, so much people to feed, what can $100 get you? So how long are the kids, as those young youths coming from high school, going to have to work in the wholesale and the supermarket in order for them to go get the opportunity to go to college? You get what I'm saying? So say, well, then they're going to save and send by the set of college. That's way, way out of their league. So by the time they are working in these supermarkets and wholesales, they completely take college off of their mind if they don't get help. You get what I'm saying? They completely take college off of their mind, because this is it. I'm gonna stuck here. Unlike my friend Chris, as I said before, yes, Chris got the opportunity. Chris wanted to be a police officer, but not everybody wanted to be a police officer or a warder. That was a way of him getting out of that minimum wage, where he would be getting better paid, where he can actually go to the being a police officer and then go on to go to college. But not every youth have that opportunity. Not every youth wanted to be a police officer or a soldier, because other youths would go into the army. And then going to the army would be a free way of, not say free, but in a good way of him going on to college also to fulfill your dreams. You get what I'm saying? Other youths' dreams were shattered because after leaving high school, all they could get was working in the wholesale or supermarket. Yeah, exactly. Optimistic niche. Yeah, exactly. Their dreams were shattered. And it's not like, I mean, and you see in Jamaica, people look down at you when you don't have subjects and stuff like that. I mean, they make it like it's so important. Education is so important. Yes, education is important. But your parents spend so much money on you, send you to school. And no, you did not come out to get no scholarship to go to college. You graduated with no scholarship to go to college. As I say, not everyone is going to get scholarship. It's just not possible. Well, in a sense, not everybody is going to get a scholarship. So your parents spend so much money on you, and you can't repay them in that sense. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so saying that the Chinese are investing. People say the Chinese are investing. I see, when I go places, I see buildings, but yet still, if the Chinese are investing in those buildings, what they have restaurants and they have stores, because they make like plazas and stuff like that. They have stores, restaurants, and all of that. But for real, how is it more benefiting Jamaicans? The Chinese are benefiting more from it. How is it benefit Jamaicans? Yes, a lot of youths are being employed. They are being employed, but it's like you having your mongrel dog and all you're feeding them is crumbs. You get what I'm saying? So there will never be nothing more than just your mongrel dogs that you feed with crumbs. They're not pedigree. And you say, well, you compare people with dogs. Well, you say dogs is a man's best friend. Well, some people in Jamaica say, I'm a dog, and they're talking about people. So, yeah. So you have big, and I mean, some of them they're making like apartments and stuff like that now, but they're making apartment. How is that investment benefiting Jamaicans? You get what I'm saying? How is that investment really benefiting Jamaica? And if I come back again, when the Chinese make their big investments and they make their big lump sum, where do they put their money? You get what I'm saying? Their money is going back to China, because that's the way that they were brought up to build their country. And we all should learn from that also, to learn to build our country, build your economy. You get what I'm saying? So if you're coming to this country and you're making so much money, yes, and you expect to make money because you're investing, so you expect to yield an investment. You're making that investment. Where you're taking it to? Your country. So what happened to the country that you're actually making it into? That country, economy and everything is actually going down because you keep taking from it. You come and you take out. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So it's set away. So when people say the Chinese are investing, yes, they are investing. And as I say again, nothing personal. It's a business. So don't get me wrong. As I said before, if I was a Chinese and I had the opportunity to go into a country and invest and pay less tax and everything and make money and bring back all that money to Jamaica, why wouldn't I do it? You get what I'm saying? Why wouldn't I do it? It's an investment. It's business. It's nothing personal. It's just business. So don't get me wrong. I'm not eating out. I'm just saying. Yeah, and we're just discussing the topic. So don't get me wrong. Yeah. So Joy said, Chinese is building themselves, not Jamaica and Jamaicans. No. And that's the thing. You see? That CCP, Communist Party in China and all that, they train the people. They teach them from they're young. From they're young, their government invests in them. Small kids are making stuff from they're small. They're learning to manufacture stuff. You get what I'm saying? Small kids. That's what they grew up doing. So from their small, they have a business mind. Meanwhile, we are being left behind, literally. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So definitely, they are benefiting far, far, far way more from than Jamaicans. You get me, I say? Because in every aspect, I look. You see people who don't look, who are not in the street. I am a guy that I'm in the street. I talk to people. Not everything I record. I talk to persons. Sometimes I talk to persons. I say, I mean, you're working here. How much money you get? Said, oh, World Cup overtime at times and all of that. And all of that time, said, wow. So, I talk to people. I interact with people. It's easy for me to interact with people. Not everything I record, but because this is my country. I live here. I am born here. So nobody will say because you were born here, that doesn't make you a Jamaican. As I said before in previous lives, anybody said that must be smoking some bad Jamaican weed. It's like some grass. So they're like a cuckoo up there. Yeah. Oh, we said, just like the celebrity kids. Exactly. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Good night, Ja. Yeah. So you cannot say, I mean, Jamaicans are benefiting. So if you say your kids are working with Chinese, I mean, right now, would I want my kids to work with the Chinese in the wholesale and supermarket? No. It's backbreaking work. It's slave work, modern day slavery. Because working in supermarket and wholesale, it's mainly manpower. It's not machines. I've been in Cayman Island and I say, yes, I talk about Cayman. Yes, I talk about Cayman. And I see everything people lifting. People don't want you to lift stuff like that. People don't allow you to lift things on job sites and stuff like that. And in supermarket, and they don't want you to lift things like that so easily, because if you damage yourself, you can sue them. But in Jamaica, you choose stuff over your head, on your head, you carry load, you unload a whole freaking truck on your head. And when you finish, your neck can hardly turn. And if you slide and drop with that bag of rice or flour or sugar, you are on your own. There is no health insurance or anything. You get what I'm saying? There is no insurance. You're going to be on your own. You're going to be on your own. You get what I'm saying? You are going to be on your own. Meanwhile, as I said, I work in Cayman, and insurance, health insurance in a company that you work with is mandatory. You have to have health insurance and your pension. But health insurance is very important. It's a must. You have to have health insurance. Do these people who are working in these wholesales and these supermarket, do they have health insurance? Ask them. Since I don't know, ask them. Wanna ask them. You get what I'm saying? Optimistic news say, as bad as this sound is the honest truth. Yeah, it's the honest truth. It is the truth, nothing but the truth. And guess what happened? The truth hurts. But does it make it not the truth? So if I tell you the truth and you are upset with me, just because you are upset, does it make it not the truth? I mean, can I undo the truth to please you? No, I won't. You get what I'm saying? I won't. No, it's the truth. The truth is an offense, but it's not a sin. It's the truth. A lot of times we don't want to talk about things because we don't want to offend people. You get what I'm saying? But we are not afraid of offending God. Because men are sleeping with men, women are sleeping with women. Men are married with women and sleeping with men, vice versa. And they don't give a shit. But they're offending God. But if I offend you, you have a problem with me. But you are offending God. To hell with you. A lot of men are married and walking with their wife, kissing their wife in public. Meanwhile, they are kissing other men behind doors, closed doors, and sucking on what you know what, another men. But I'm offending God. God is seeing what you're doing. But me talking and I'm offending you. Boy. You know what I'm saying? The truth is just the truth, sis. And that is it. Yeah. Because I used to work in wholesale, as I said before. I used to work in supermarket, and I tell you, and I wasn't even as big as I am now. Because I put on a lot more weight and all of that based on I know even more what to eat and whatever. And I used to carry bags on my head and load trucks. Sometimes when I think about it, it's like it never happened. It's like more like it was a bad dream, a nightmare. It's like it was a nightmare, it wasn't real. I used to, so it's not like something that I'm talking where I have no idea what I am saying, what on earth I'm saying. No, I have experience. I had back pains, nights upon nights. I have to sleep on the floor because of back pain until I learned that doing push-ups get rid of back pain. And it hasn't bothered me for years. But I used to do that as a young youth, lifting up a bag of sugar that weighs 110 pounds, a bag of rice that weighs 100 pounds, a bag of flour that weighs 100 pounds. You get what I'm saying? And I'm carrying that. Yeah, and just imagine me carrying that and other youths carrying that, and yet still they have 8 and 9 subjects and all that. Why did I go to school? Why did you go to school with all that subject? What's the sense of that? I optimistic. What are you doing? That's crazy. Nothing like speaking from experience. Exactly, sis. So you don't talk what I hear. That's what I hear people say. Oh, I hear this and I hear that. You being there in the street and you're seeing. You get what I'm saying? On the ground, you can talk. I am doing great, sis. Yeah, you can talk because you have been there and I've been there. You get what I'm saying? And I've been here in Jamaica watching. So a lot of persons would say, yes, that's like a person. I don't know if the person telling a lie or not. You get what I'm saying? Say her son is her son work for the Chinese and they're helping them and all of that and all of that and all of that. It's a lot of Jamaicans, they are very hard workers. We are very hard workers. Our ancestors are very hard workers because they were slaves and there wasn't easy to work and the sugar plantation in the sun with no shirt on all day working and being whipped and working. So you see, we came out of a race that very hard working. So we have no problem working hard. Because a lot of these guys, they would work so hard, especially a lot of times they are working in these wholesale and supermarket. A lot of them will be drinking also, just to keep off and they'll be smoking something. You get what I'm saying? But what are we really benefiting? You get what I'm saying? Are we really benefiting? from these Chinese investment. Yes, a lot of youths that are very much I should say no. I was saying a lot of youths that went to college then had the opportunity of going to college. Like I know persons, for example, who work with the Chinese based on them being an architect. I know a guy is an architect. Yes, and you work with them also. But how much person like that you have? So we have architect in Jamaica, yes, that even went to China to learn the way of being an architect and come back working in Jamaica with the Chinese same way. But how much of those persons we have? Very few. Those are the minority. But the majority of youths will never get the opportunity of that level of knowledge. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So Joy say, but sometimes only Jamaicans can manage a business. But you see, the thing is not Joy, as I said before. If you listen to what I was saying before, these Chinese, they were taught from a young age to do business. So a lot of them, then it's like they know nothing but business. Just like a lot of Jamaicans know nothing but hustling. You get what I'm saying? So if they hustle and they make a lot of money, they know nothing but hustle. They will hustle and they make a lot of money, but they just put it in the bank and they try to save to have a lot of money same way. You get what I'm saying? It's not about them have a business mind. The Chinese are business minded. The Chinese are business minded, very business minded, because they were taught. Our system doesn't really teach people to do business, to be honest. Yes, a lot of Jamaicans go into business, do business in school and in college and all of that. But at the same time, a lot of them go into business also, but they don't have the opportunity to do business in their own. They don't have that equal opportunity to do business in their own country. They don't have equal opportunity. You get what I'm saying? Because as I'm saying now, and I stand to be corrected. But I've spoken to persons who have been to China also. As I say, I ain't talking about what I don't know. And I have said it, and they say, yes, you are right. Chinese government help their people when it come on to funding them to do business in other countries. And the guy said, yes, you are right. And I said, but how would I know that I'm not so smart? You get what I'm saying? But based on what I see, persons are saying they come here and they do a small business, and in no time they're enlarged and they're taking over a whole town. I went to St. Elizabeth yesterday. I went back to St. Elizabeth because St. Elizabeth, big up black people in my Black River, big up people in my Santa, big up the taxi driver them. Yeah, run from Santa to Black River, no love and respect. And big up people in our Black River too, we sell down there. Yeah, so I don't like a bus party, so big up on yourself, not real people. And Tony, big up yourself, bro. Hope you watch. Yeah. No love and respect. Black people, sensible people, them, nice people, them. Yeah. And I'm saying in the town, there's a whole lot of Chinese wholesale haberdasheries and all of that in every town in Jamaica. And I'm saying you cannot hate the Chinese, bad mind the Chinese, or dislike them, because hate is a strong word. And not disliking one because they are more successful in business. No, you don't. You don't. Because they get the opportunity and they're making use of it. Don't hate on them. So I'm saying this, don't hate on them. Don't say you dislike them or anything. Because they have been given the opportunity and they are making use of it. If you and I had that opportunity, then we would have been doing the same thing. So don't hate on them. You get what I'm saying? Even though some of them are nice, but some of them seem like they're nice. Talk to it nice. Some of them not talk nice. Because a lot of them may put them in them place too. Yeah, because they seem disrespectful. And I couldn't go to China and disrespect people the way that I see a lot of them disrespect persons. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But kudos to them in every town. As I said, I come from Linseed, St. Catherine. And been there, I see just one Chinese, Anglo. Everybody come from Jamaica. Sister Annie come from Lindsay, she can tell you. Anglo, all the way down to Salvation Army. That's the one that I knew first. And then they start taking over the whole town, come straight up The linseed is full. And I'm like, the other day I went there and I said before, and I'm like, really? Me growing up, I know that a lot of Jamaicans used to be the ones that have business there. They used to have this other Chinese lady, but you know, them old Jamaican Chinese doesn't really seem like these nowadays Chinese. Because those Jamaican Chinese, I mean, a lot of them never even been to China. Their ancestors came from China, but they have never been to China, so they are more like Jamaicans. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, this lady died and she leave a little place and her family sell it to some Chinese, and now you go there, you see some big ass building. And people like, oh, they just start here and they can do business so well. They just do this business and then they build up and they're so together. That is not the reason. That is not the reason why they build up like that. No lies told. Exactly, sis. No lies told. Yeah, this is not the reason why they build like that. You get what I'm saying? Their government supports them. And I mean, if you're gonna listen, and I mean, this have been going around for a long time to saying that, oh, they just come and because they are together. Because they are together, they're gonna make a big supermarket like Mega Mart or one of that in no time, in 5 years. You get what I'm saying? How much years break does the Chinese get from tax in Jamaica? Do your research also. If they get tax break in Jamaica, how much Jamaicans get tax break? Business people in Jamaica get tax break in Jamaica. How much people go into America and Canada and England and do business and get tax break for much years? Does that happen? And the big question what I want to ask, so persons from Cayman and what hope you are watching, and people from Jamaica, answer who have been to Cayman ask. I've been into Cayman. I've been living in Cayman, living and working in Cayman for big of yourself, Brain Boss.
Blessings, my brother.
Brain?
I said, blessings, my brother.
Yeah, I've living and working in Cayman
Yeah, hear me?
for 9 years. And I don't recall see a Chinese wholesale supermarket in Cayman.
Yeah, hear me, Devon?
I don't recall see a Chinese supermarket and our wholesale in Cayman or some haberdashery with some inferior goods.
Yeah, hear me,
Why
Devon?
is that? So people from Cayman
Devon,
answer me. Why is that?
Devon.
Meanwhile, Jamaica is full of so much Chinese. Why is that? So why is that? Doesn't the Chinese want to invest with their supermarkets and wholesale in Cayman Islands? They don't want to invest? Yeah, answer me. People up there, you're optimistic niche. You have been to Cayman also. You was living in Cayman at one point. So you tell me. I mean, tell me, why is it? Yes, Brain.
Yeah, hear me?
Brain, I don't know what's up. Not hearing a sound from your brain. Yeah. So why is it there is no Chinese businesses? The only Chinese business I saw in Cayman at one point was, I didn't even know that it was there. One day I was bringing back a lady car by, that's Plaza name and West Bay Road again. I'm trying to remember. Anyway, I don't remember yet. Yeah, I was bringing back a car for a lady there. And when I look, I saw in the parking lot, I saw Bank of China. And I was like, whoa, I didn't know that China bank, which is banks are all over the world in Cayman. So that wasn't surprising. That wasn't so surprising. But then there is no Chinese wholesale and supermarket in Cayman. Yeah, oh, yes, optimistic. You said yes. So I'm asking you, if you ever consider why you see no wholesale and no supermarket there run by Chinese. Serious thing. Yeah. Why is that? Brain.
Blessings.
Let me see. I'm look, Brain. If I hear me not hear you.
I don't know how I go on.
You know, sometimes technology and system are too smart.
I don't know. I don't know what go on.
Okay. I'm brain. You know why I'm not hear you?
Okay, come here.
Disconnect.
Wonder what go on.
Yes. Okay. Yes, brain.
Yeah, hear me now.
No, I'm in a area, man.
Yeah, hear me now.
Yeah. I'm my fault. I'm in an area.
Okay, come here. Come off and jump on. Come off and jump on.
Yeah.
Blessed night
Yeah,
again, man.
man.
You know.
Yeah. Big up yourself.
Every time.
It was my
Blessings to
fault.
everybody
Something wasn't
same way.
distributed. Yeah.
So come on.
So you see, optimistic next state. I've never seen a Chinese business in Cayman. Why is that? Don't the government need investors there? Why West Bay Road and Georgetown is not full of wholesale and supermarket? The Chinese. You get what I'm saying? Because runs and rules. And so never say it, I said run different. If everyone is to benefit, it's Caymanian. Yeah, but as I said before, the money stays in Cayman. Okay, but other businesses are there, other nationality are there, and they're sending their money wherever they are. But I mean, so not just that, because we are all there, we send money back to the country. So why is the Chinese are not there
But
running
but but
business?
but Devon,
Eh?
blessed night again.
Yeah.
I still see a lot of Jamaican doing business in Cayman.
Yeah.
Even though
Exactly.
even though them have to get married still.
Yeah.
So when we there Trinidad, we not see no Chinese either. I don't have no business either.
All right. You did that Trinidad. You have been to
Yeah.
Trinidad.
Yeah.
You know what a supermarket, Chinese supermarket and
No,
Chinese wholesale.
I never seen none of that.
Really? How
Seriously.
comes? So don't the Chinese are investors?
Yeah.
So why are they not there? I
But
mean,
but the thing is, if you look from way back, first thing you have to find out,
uh-huh.
when did these Chinese get the go ahead to do business in Jamaica? You have to know the year.
Mm-hmm.
You have to know why. You have to know the
Mm-hmm.
purpose. You have to know everything behind it.
But I've
So,
done a research on that also, because you see, those first of the Chinese was a completely different thing. They came here to work.
thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir.
But these new breeds, no.
No, don't go for the new breeds yet. Thank you very
Oh,
much, sir.
okay.
So yes, if
Mm-hmm.
persons read, they would know that those first set of Chinese,
Yeah.
it'll come like we say like then come from a plantation thing then.
Yeah.
Then come for work then.
Yeah.
And then them have the mind of can them brainstorm then.
Mm-hmm.
What them can do because them get the right to work
Yeah.
from them time then.
So optimism say Cayman run and rules Cayman. Chinese like to take over. Let me read this again. Chinese like to tell you saying Chinese are taking over. Chinese like to take over, but they're not taking over. They say they're not taking over. Chinese like to take over. The government can't allow them to do certain operations. Okay. So also optimistic nation, they like to take over. So are they taking over? Because in every
No,
are they
them can't. And like how we have problem in Jamaica with Chinese doing business and there and thing.
yeah.
People in Cayman have problem with we as Jamaica.
No, but
So,
we're not doing what, for example, Brain, when I said we're not doing what they're doing in Jamaica, because I guarantee you, if you're
no,
working
we cannot do it here.
oh,
But still I sure you say
yeah.
if you look through the whole situation, there's problem with because in Canada people are complaining about the Indian.
Indians, yeah.
So them take over Canada and them do business. So but I sure you say it's
But
not a one place thing.
But the Indians, there was a lot of Indians here, but the Chinese are running out of business too.
Yeah, but as I said, so we could go back at the route.
Yeah.
We are easy about and then we're gonna reach it. So
Yeah.
as I said, them come for work.
Mm-hmm.
They have the right to work. And
Yeah.
then now when them come to work, them learn the government system and see that they can start business, they can start wholesale. Now, If
This
we,
is
if
they learn the
right,
government system and system. It's very easy to go around.
to go around, just like me come here as a Jamaican, and
Mm-hmm.
them tell you that on Eastern Avenue, them tell you that is if you go back in history, is Jamaican used to control all of those stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Two side road selling stuff till law them start to pass a law
No,
and a
but
cut it
guess what
out
now,
and
brain?
came and complain.
But guess what? You see, the thing with Cayman, I'm being biased, but the thing with Cayman and Jamaica, the thing is, there was a difference there because there's a ban there with Jamaica and Cayman because Jamaica and Cayman was more like one at one point. Coming to Jamaica,
Yes.
people coming to Jamaica to go to school, coming to Jamaica go to hospital.
Even to
So,
party. Party.
okay, so it
Jamaica
was a
was a
different.
place to party for them.
So us really comparing Jamaica and Cayman is like comparing apple and orange to China.
No,
In a
but we still it's you can't go around the reason, we still have a reason about it.
No, we
There
can.
was
But
wait
I'm
now.
saying it was more like a sister country. Put it that way.
Yes, but thank you very much.
Oh,
Cayman
mhm.
government realized that they cannot allow the Jamaican to take over them country because it will be still just like down at Kingston.
No, but yes, but at the same time, when you check it out, even Caymanians, you have a lot of Jamaican majority of Caymanians, who were born in Cayman. When you check out it, they have Jamaican heritage.
Yes.
You know that, right?
Yeah, we know that.
Those in governments, if they are to tell you, they can tell you that they have Jamaican blood in them.
True.
Majority of them.
True.
Then
Most of the business owner them were
they,
even up here, man.
they
Flowers and that for
went
them
to
there.
Jamaica to school. I've met white people in Cayman who actually born in a Jamaica.
Yeah,
Majority
you're
of them.
right, you're right,
A
you're
lot
right.
of them. Look on Tartuga. Tartuga was what? Was that a
Yeah,
Jamaican?
yeah,
Okay. And a big businessman.
yeah.
It's not like I'm
Same thing
talking
with flowers. Same
uh,
thing with flowers.
okay. A lot of them. So
But me still want you to look on the pro and the cons because
yeah.
if Cayman never did come in with law,
Mm-hmm.
you will still see a lot of stalls. You will still see the market run down. You will still see
Mm-hmm.
them operate certain way because they could allow the Jamaican them to come
No,
in with them
no,
ways.
but no,
Because
but
that there says
no,
where it was
no,
coming from.
that's I mean, and I mean that just some. May I put it away here? Just some get a liberty, and me no into that neither. It have to have law and order. We don't want it
Thank
like
you
no.
very much.
You get
Thank
me?
you
I say
very much.
no. Wouldn't appreciate that neither. You wouldn't make.
Very good.
You get me? I say
Very good.
no.
So it may I tell you now what the Chinese them do. The Chinese them realize that them can jump around the Jamaican law.
So you see. So do I to say Cayman and Belize was an administration of Jamaica at one point through the British.
British. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess there were one governor and some. But the topic tonight is not in a brain is this. Do you believe? And you see one poll that when you vote to on the poll too. You did it. And the poll me I talk about and I want them with them girl wind up and that.
I could do that. I could do that.
Yeah, there's a poll there. The poll says, so you vote yes or no. Are Chinese stores killing small Jamaican businesses are helping with cheap prices? So you vote yes or no. Yeah, so the topic is, do you believe the Chinese benefits more in Jamaica than Jamaicans? So that's the topic.
Wow.
Yeah. Because people are saying that they are doing a lot of investment in Jamaica. And as I said before, when you're an investor, you're a businessman. It's not about friendship really, or it's just business, nothing personal. It's business. Business is business, and when you invest, you are expecting to yield increase.
All right. I wanna say something before I answer that question.
Yeah.
Let me say something before I answer that question.
Okay, go again.
If you have a shop or
Uh-huh.
a wholesale owned by a Jamaican
Uh-huh.
and a wholesale owned by a Chinaman,
Yeah.
one day down the road and one day up the road, and they're close by,
Uh-huh.
and you have a woman with a stall cross the road from both of them,
Uh-huh.
who you think will be the dearest?
The dearest?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, sometimes with me personally, sometimes I don't compare prices. And that's
No. But more you answer the question. Who you think will be the dearest?
anyone can be the dearest because guess what? All right, I bought something at a Chinese store here so near me, and it was like $1,400. I never have no problem. But then I went in town and on another street that I walk and I buy something from another store and it was $11. At
So
11 dollars.
so you're comparing country and Kingston.
No. No, when I say in town, I mean maybe the same way.
Oh, okay.
Which is close to me, a supermarket close to me. Not far away from a supermarket. And then I went in town, in downtown Mobile, and then I bought something, and then it was far dearer, and I thought that somehow this was like a wholesale. So if you say the Jamaican would be more expensive or the Chinese would be more expensive, I would be biased. The only way
well,
no, based on what I see the brand, the only way I would say that the Jamaican is dearer is because a lot of times the Jamaicans across the street with that stall, that person went and buy whatever they have from the Chinese across the road and try to sell back.
Thank you. So we're gonna have a problem there.
So you get me? I say
we are going to have a problem.
So if me come buy sitting from you in the brains, if you are selling it for a certain price, definitely I'm gonna have to sell it dearer than you in order to make a profit.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. We're gonna have a problem then.
Yeah. So you just have to be biased if we say yes.
That's why I said we're going to have a problem then. So we, our own black, I dig out with iron, we pack it, and
yes,
the goods
Chinese
and the clothes and the goods and the foods.
Not necessarily.
Necessarily,
No,
different.
no,
Necessarily different.
Look at this. I know a lot of Jamaicans that have stores. I mean, wholesale. I know Jamaican that have wholesale because I used to work with him at one point. I used to work with him at one point, and guess what happened? The man have wholesale that him buy, and guess who him buy from?
Black man.
Chinese. He's a Jamaican, and in order to get things to sell back as wholesale, he have to buy back from the Chinese. So how can he sell cheaper than the Chinese that he's buying from?
No.
You get me? I say, oh, on earth is he gonna compete with him by selling cheaper than him that he's buying from? How is that possible? Unless he's gonna make less than what he's actually paying for his goods.
Yeah.
Pick up Uncle Donald.
You can hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Brain boss, big up my king.
Yeah, so it's crazy, brain.
Yeah, but what I'm saying.
So if me say the Jamaican is dearer, in a sense, them have to sell because me used to buy from the Chinese too. Go downtown.
Bro, more you listen to yourself. Devon, more you listen to yourself.
First of all, you have to think. First of all, brain, you have to say.
You just said we not buy from the Chinese. So that means
where does the Jamaican get it from to buy back in order to sell back? Where? Who them buy from? That's the thing.
Chinese.
Then how can I sell back cheaper than him?
No, we're not. We never tell us if we sell back cheaper. We never tell you that, But why are our own Jamaican digging out our eyes and our pocket? That's the question me I ask you.
That cannot be dig out.
Come on, bro.
You know thing I love about your brain? You know the thing I love about you, I tell you now, guess what? You don't come on here and then me and you have the same opinion. Me like
good.
That.
Very good.
Like
very good. Very good. Very good. Well, we are the Devon.
Yeah.
What about the cars them? What about a person that buy a car from Japan and then get it here in the country?
Buy a car from Japan?
Yeah, he buy the car from Japan and get it shipped in Jamaica, comparing to go to the car mart and buy it.
Let me say, make it that. If a person in Jamaica
Devon, you go on the site, Devon, and buy a car from Japan. You get it shipped.
Comparing to going to
the car mart.
A car mart and buy
so
it.
Why the price here is 3 times what you buy from in Japan?
Brain, I tell you something. if you are in Cayman Island and you order a car from Japan to Cayman Island, you will get it far cheaper than if I am here in Jamaica and I buy a car and getting it from to come here, because guess what now? The amount of money me I go pay if you clear it, you're not gonna pay that in a Cayman. Me not ask you. In
So-
Cayman, how much percent you're gonna pay? You can pay about 22%. From if I
True.
can recall, 22%. How much percent you pay in Jamaica? Ask them. You get the
Yeah,
message?
but
So
yeah, but
so even if I think, because I have a family member and he buy an Axio from Japan and he pay about $4,000 feet.
yeah.
He pay $4,000 feet US. But guess what? You know how much he pay if he clear it? He pay 900,000 if he clear when he come on to clear and everything.
Okay.
In a Jamaica. So tell me. So look, he pay for vehicle almost 2 times.
So how much would I pay feet in the car mart of Jamaica? How much would you pay for the same Axio?
I'm not sure. Probably like it for 1.5 or something. I'm not sure.
So it would be cheaper?
Yes, it work out better.
If you got the car mart?
Yeah.
No, man, you're not doing your maths right.
Me I tell you that work
You're
out.
not doing your maths right, bro.
Me I tell you that work out.
Bro,
Because
you're not doing your maths right.
I tell you that work out brains.
Me not ask Devon. So Devon, so that's why me I try. The point of me I try to bring across.
Because look on it. What is a Axio? Axio is not a luxury car. A lot of Jamaicans have it as that, but that is not luxury car. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but the Jamaican them must sell it dear than wait. Like you can get it for Japan.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But
And then
because
the government in Jamaica kill you to clear it. So you can't say you can't say him pay the money fee 2 times.
Of course.
Me now ask you, bro. Him da rather
But me
go in
tell
the
you-
car mart. Brother, you say every man will buy a car from Japan.
But brains,
Them go
if
check it out. We are the van, them will check out the car mart first.
yeah.
Me I tell you, bro.
Mhm.
I must say,
No,
me
but
have
if I
the
buy-
lights to do that, you know.
But if I buy a car, brains, for 4,000 something dollars,
Yeah.
and I'm paying 900,000 feet, that's more than $6,000. You get what I say?
Yeah.
So I practically see amount of money, man. No, $4,000. No, 9,000 have more than $4,000. Yes, 900,000 have more than $400,000. That's crazy. So is me I pay double? I have change left. You get what I say?
Well, brother, me no know. I'm gonna say.
That even hard to compare to.
Well, all right. So me I go down to the lease of a cake sale.
Yeah.
And the same Jamaican them go to what the place name? Mega Mart and Price, right?
Uh-huh.
And then buy the cake for
Yeah.
like them buy the cake where them all cut up. So they might get the cake for like $450 or
Yeah,
$500
the
or
cake, yeah.
$600. And then
Yeah.
and then them come and sell the cake for $3,500, $4,000.
But
That is
brains,
the line of Jamaican. That's what they do with the shirts and the shoes and the clothes and the food.
no, but brain, if when you come on to clothes, brain, I used to sell clothes, male and female clothes. So I can tell you, I've bought clothes, and when I look at it, it wasn't the inferior looking one like what we are getting now either, to be honest. And just the other day I was telling someone to that on Grand Market Day, that's 24th of December in Jamaica, we call Grand Market. For those of you who don't. So the day before Christmas we call Grand Market. And I used to sell clothes. And when I bought clothes downtown Kingston, Jamaica, and from the Chinese, I used to buy in arcade. People in arcade in Kingston used to get clothes from LA at that time. So we used to mix the LA clothes as in Los Angeles clothes. That's LA they come from. We used to mix it with the Chinese one. So we have quality and some no quality. But then we hang them up,
Them blaming.
them blaming. So some mix and some mix. So and we used to sell. So but the thing is, we are selling, we used to buy from the Chinese at the same time, because I remember buying stuff. I remember at one point I buy a suit for like a short suit, roughly for about $450. Or yeah, and I buy about 3 of that short suit. About 3 of it, I remember. And when I put it up, and my friend said, Omar said, when the girls then come and start look at it, and then see how it look. When we put it together with something else, and Omar look at it, and Omar said, Dan, you have to raise that though. You get me? Say? So it was looking hot. And as I say, it wasn't the inferior goods like what we are getting now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So saying that we kill each other, no, it was Christmas. And so that I think that's something different. So not really killing each other in some sense. But in fact, some Jamaicans do buy things and sell it too high. You get what I'm saying? Meanwhile, the Chinese, they're not
Devon,
losing. They're not
Devon,
losing. Eh?
Devon,
I'm listening, brain.
you know why you attack so tonight?
Yeah, why?
I tell you why you attack so tonight.
No,
Because
tell me.
you used to sell. No,
Yeah,
you used to sell stuff. So
yeah,
you used to put on your price. You used to double your price.
yeah, yeah.
So
But
come up with all a reason now.
brain,
And
look at it now.
the
What if I
reason we got have.
wait now? If I had a factory that I was manufacturing my own clothes and using some cheap apparel to make them, if that's the correct word to use, to make them, and I know I can produce mass amount, then I would sell that shit cheap, like they're doing. So let's say it's business.
All right, so come here now. So come here now, no man. So your answer,
So
you're answering the question, and you're like,
so look, but if you can only buy at 12 pieces, how on earth are you going to sell it extremely cheap in order to make a profit?
yeah, bro. But that's what I say. That's what I'm saying. You answer the question on your life, you know.
Yeah.
You answer
Let me
all
say.
the question a while ago on the life pertaining to. We
Mhm.
need factories.
Yeah.
We need better investors.
Mm-hmm.
We need honest investors also. Because
Yeah.
as I said, it is very ironic for
Yeah.
you to go in China and you buy a
Uh-huh.
crocus bag. You buy a crocus bag of shorts.
Yeah.
Say for $50,000 Jamaican dollar, give you a crocus bag of shorts.
Mm-hmm.
And you looking 500,000?
Not necessarily, but because no,
Come
you see,
on, bro.
me know a lot of people go to China to and buy clothes, downtown, and when you go down there, they just dash them out and they sell them out cheap too. You wonder why? I mean, when last I go downtown on a Thursday for your place,
Bro,
any money give you clothes.
bro. Anywhere you take it,
Yeah.
if there was no Chinese store in Jamaica with that
Uh-huh.
sell food and clothes and certain things you can go get cheap, and some
Yeah.
of them Indian they were selling them furniture cheap and them fridge cheap, and you
Mm-hmm.
didn't allow it to black man,
Mm-hmm.
Jamaica would still be where it was
Oh,
70 years ago.
me not quite get that.
So enough people who can't afford them TV from their own black man will sell it. Why you think is mostly Indian? You see have
Mm-hmm.
certain furniture store in Jamaica. You don't look through it and think say, oh my god, this black man sell them thing. And mostly Indian them sell it. Because the Indian will sell it for 50 and the black man gonna sell it for 200,000.
No, it's not necessarily.
I'm
Then
not asking you, I'm
look
telling
now,
you.
for example, then who won the big how would you want a big corporation that we start with C and the building yellow? A Jamaican, me no know, me just ask.
So, no, I tell you me say it was a Jamaican.
No, me no know because me know them sell expensive.
That's why I said I think you were saying it's a Jamaican.
Oh, me no know if it's a Jamaican. I'm
Me
not
don't know,
sure.
me don't know either.
Okay.
But me know it's a black man of a mind of always robbing black.
All right, but Azans know that Jamaicans, right? And they
Yeah.
used to sell, they never sell expensive.
Yeah, but him end up get expensive.
No, they never sell expensive, but they're out of
But him
business.
end up get expensive.
Me don't know if them getting expensive. But me know them used to sell affordable because I used to buy there, so I know they used to sell very affordable until the Chinese run out of business because they used to have a store in Lindsay too and they run out of business. You used to have a store then in Sinclair, could sell clothes and everything. And I mean, and when Sinclair used to sell clothes,
Yeah.
I tell you this, big store clothes. I used to go there. It used to be the cheapest clothes store in Lindsay, and they sell quality too. You can get quality. I have bought even shoes there, and it was of high quality. I remember I think Adidas. I never forget, and yellow and green and white sneakers there.
Mm-hmm.
They're about 3,500 feet at the time. It was years ago still. And it was quality. It was of quality. The clothes that they used to sell, it was of quality. It was of
Well,
quality.
you see, the only person I know in Jamaica now that is
Uh-huh.
selling clothes now.
Uh-huh.
I top quality, the alive jeans, them me about 3 of them machine can do them nothing. The shirt, them thick and nice.
Yeah.
And they show everything on them Instagram when you go to China and pack them container when they are in the factory
Yeah.
making the clothes them in China. It's Fierce by J. Big up Fierce by J 1000%. And every man where the rest of top store them in a half a tree eat him. Them same come mash up business.
But guess what? Guess what? You see, as I tell you, I'm not saying that they're just doing business and when you come on to business, as far as I see, everyone is different. Another person not really, it's about making money, it's about conscience. And
Yes.
as I said, even these Chinese, the clothes that they make most of all and shoes and all of that. So saying that another person can afford more shoes and more clothes, but do you want to buy something that when you buy it, you don't know the material, whatever it is, and what damage it's doing to your body and all of that? You get what I say? More than, for example, when I buy
Yeah,
Marlena.
but never everything have a bureau standard. Everything have a go through a bureau. A standard.
Brain, repeat that to yourself and tell me, sir, which country me live in. You're Cayman right now, I'm in Jamaica. Tell me how that sound.
No, them still have to go through a standard. Them still have to pass
Which part?
through some.
Which part? In a Cayman.
No, no. All right, me tell you, you have view Jamaica. No, you have view Jamaica wrong. Me I tell you, you're viewing Jamaica wrong.
Brain.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're viewing Jamaica wrong, and that's what I said. The brewer standard that check all of these foods and stuff. It's not nothing to do with Jamaica. Jamaica is last on the map where things distribute to. We are talking about the organization that's set up right across the world to check all perfume, make sure know to what you're spraying on your body, food that going in your belly, clothes that go on your skin. It don't just make and come under one submarine and come to Jamaica. Everything that make in a factory and have a factory standard have to go through a bureau standard.
So where Jamaican one go through?
It have to go through a bureau standard, then it shipped to Jamaica, bro.
No, so it go on a bureau standard in China?
Bro, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Say, yeah, all right. Just like we have the health organization across the world.
Yes,
and it's owned by America.
World Health Organization.
That's why I tell you, them want the money, you know.
WHO,
this world is a money making thing, you know. So them know say China them can't do nothing and send across the world from no factory without it come through them and them get for them cookie, you know.
So you are saying, Brains, you are saying that, but I'm not sure.
Convinced.
I'm convinced that
check it out, man.
There is no form of inspection.
Bro, check it out. Check it out.
Inspection unless
Chinese only get the right. Chinese only get the right to copyright other brands and can make them similar.
But what I'm saying, Brains, I don't think unless it's the country. For example, Jamaica should have a bureau of standard that they inspect stuff that are coming into Jamaica, into the island.
Well, we have to talk about what come right to our government.
Because look at it, Brain. At times, if they did, why sometimes downtown I see they take away some fake goods. Some government agency went and they take away some goods that say they are fake. Shoes.
Why?
And stuff.
Why?
Why? You know, they take away some fake. But what I'm saying, it's a vast amount. So why it doesn't that process continue then? Because the goods are fake.
All right, every country just like
how then coming in the first place.
All right, just like Tom Ford. Tom Ford don't allow their brand perfume to sell in the Caribbean. That's why majority Tom Ford perfume are fake. You have to really like take the plane and go like Italy and America and certain places. Just like Eva Jordan. A man downtown, he would not take up 100,000 and go to America in Miami into a Jordan store just to bet that 100,000 give him 10 Jordan crepe.
But then
he rather
It's a Brain? Not your Brain.
Carl, me get you know.
Oh.
He rather use that 100,000 go to China and get 50 crocus back.
Yeah.
Because he now use that 100,000 they fly go Miami, go in a Jordan store and get 10 Jordan to come back come sell him. I tell himself, say no. He'd rather go to China with that $100,000 and come back with 5,
so tell me now,
10
but in
bag
a
of fake
sense,
Jordan.
but in a sense, Bruno, when we really think about it, the fake goods and all of that, do you think that should be happening then, as in fake goods?
You ask a very good question. Now, this fake goods is everywhere in the world.
Wait now, because stick a pin. If you are a brand owner, you have a show that you make, brains shows, and then you find out that persons are copying your brand a lot in vast majority. I mean, would you allow that to happen?
All right, so good. You asked a very good question, and this is how like Jordan. I use him as an example. Go about doing business. All right, Jordan is being paid for every crap that he know that knockoff is making, but he 1,000% own the original, but he still get.
Brain get more call.
People are calling me, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. So he still get a percentage, just like Vybz Kartel music. That's like your next example. So I'm now straight from the point. So Vybz Kartel own 1,000% I'm music, but people use
the music.
So I'm call you, hang up the call and I'm still calling you. But anyway, yeah. So we use Vybz Kartel music in our videos and them thing there.
Yeah.
Oh, YouTube sense and know that people are using Vybz Kartel music. Or him get paid on the radio. Or him get paid because the music printing a code. All music have a code. So when play upon the radio and on the internet, he will be
get
and look
revenue
money
from
sent to him. Same thing for Jordan. Same
Mhm.
thing for Jordan. So Jordan already know that know all the outlet in China that is making knockoff, you know. Because he know that it's not he know that it's not everybody can afford the original.
Send me the video, I'm watch it.
Come on, I'm gonna send the video and there's knockoff out in the world. Devon.
No. You said then no. So me I say.
Come on, Devon,
saying
man.
then no, you have to have evidence to show me say yes, then no.
Devon. Look on it that way, Devon. Look on it again.
Yeah.
So if me own Jordan, wait on that. If me own Jordan, me live in America, you're speaking of a American company, group of company we own not only by Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan is just the face, just like Usain Bolt. Some white boy they behind this, bro. No, you are telling me say American now go send for them CIA in China to find out how all of these things is making and sue them.
Me no know.
Come on, bro, man.
I'm just saying.
Come on, bro, man.
Because you know, so when I watch even on YouTube, when stuff coming into America, even fake goods, custom take them away and destroy them.
Bro, but fake stuff in America, we are telling me, brother. Oh, fake things come to America. Oh, me get the things them through Shein, from Shein. And everything from Shein fake.
No, I'm not saying in a real, but I'm saying whenever things come in to America, into America, you know, I've seen it.
My auntie buy a fake Jordan. My auntie buy a fake Jordan from America, bring come give me. And she there America for me a boy.
And no, I'm not saying I get none, because even in New York and Chinatown, and so you have fake goods. A lot of fake goods. Because I mean, I've seen optimistic niche there.
Bro, you see, all right. That's why I asked about the question. You know, and you say you know that the first Chinese people they come here to work and get the right to work, and then now them brainstorm and see them can open my business because them know uncle and auntie and friend we are the factory. Them say, but if I put one wholesaler someone and thing, man, they can easily get my goods them. If we in that position, then we don't do the same thing, because if me did that,
it wasn't like that, brain. Let me tell you something. It wasn't like that. China was a country that was very poor and poverty stricken. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So America is one of the countries that built up China to, because majority of the companies in America moved to China because of cheaper labor. You know that, right?
So you just attack the answer there, bro.
So now they capitalize on that. That's why they came out with so much mass production of fake goods. And then their government, you know, because they consider their government or their president as some form of they pledge allegiance to him and their country, which is pledge allegiance to your country is good. Not to man, but to your country, in a sense. So they are building their country. So they send out their people, send them out like soldiers, like spies, in order to build, to go out there and go. That's why when they come to Jamaica, them not really, people think that they just come here and they just work hard and build another big shop, another big store and all that. No, the government is the one who give them loans and stuff like that in order to build themselves in other countries so they can actually plant themselves.
All right. So all right.
So enough the reason why you see them enough other company in enough other country like Cayman and you see them not Trinidad like that is not because it is not profitable, because it would be profitable. But guess what? Other governments know that they're gonna come in and they're gonna mash up their country with them fake goods. That's the reason why they don't let them in.
But fake things in a Trinidad.
I'm not saying no brains, but guess what? The vast amount that you see is not like in Jamaica. You watch a video, go downtown, and one store, when I saw Crocs at a store, a big box of Crocs. I'm not a small box, more than one box of Crocs, like 3-4 boxes of Crocs. And that's millions of dollars, and it's like 250 Jamaican dollars for one of them. That's mass production.
All right. So, all right. Can you tell me want to get to
no, we know a lot of persons we say no. But that's good because everybody can wear something. Who is that good for?
I want to ask that question.
Who is that good for? Yeah.
I want to ask that question.
Yeah.
So if you say a Clark's mark made in Vietnam or made in England or made in China, which one would you buy?
Me start with your Clarks.
Come no Devon, man. Come no, man, we are reason, man.
And I say, I go back to Reebok Classic.
Come no Devon, man. Devon, if you say a Clark's mark made in England, made in Vietnam, or made in China, which one would you buy?
I'm going to go for the one that made in England because the one I'm making in Vietnam doesn't mean that it actually made in Vietnam. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
I bought a Clarks in Cayman, a Wallaby, and it was made in England. And even underneath the bottom, it print Wallaby, and I've never seen one like that before again. But guess what? Here in Jamaica, you can always find Clarks. The other day I saw one in a store, and trust me, it was so thin, so very thin. And it wasn't Clarks, it was more like cloth.
Bro, you see? All right. I thought me try to get that,
Yeah.
Clarks own them original copyright.
Yeah.
But what Clarks do, Clarks have to go to China for pay Chinese people free cheap labor.
Yeah.
Same thing we done in Vietnam. That's why at one point, made in Vietnam start to stamp in a majority Clarks and start to take over the place, and they were original. Because a Clarks factory was in Vietnam based on cheap labor.
No, but right? Things that make a Vietnam better.
Bro, I still come see Cayman sell a lot of fake things, a lot of fake perfume, a lot of fake clothes. You have thrift shop. They are here. A lot of fake things.
But it is not so much in vast amount.
Good. So the problem now, thank you very much. So the problem now is not the Chinese is the problem. Is we, the Jamaican and the Jamaican government, is we going there for the cheap goods? Is we going there for the goods that will give you cancer?
But brains, it come a point now where, to be honest, you hardly can get anything, whether clothes or shoes, that is actually authentic. Seriously.
Yeah, but majority Jamaican never that we are not really authentic for man. No, this is
from me lick a bit.
It's the truth.
Mommy buy me things, and it used to be easy to get authentic. She buy me a Nike shoes, and it was authentic. Me have it for years. Me come up and buy things, and me have it for years because authentic. I bought myself a black Reebok Classic same in a Cayman, and remember the flood. We used to have a flood in a Cayman at one point, and I remember wearing that shoes like a water boat, and after wash it, dry it, and we're about go out. Nothing. Try that shit now. And see, buy one and try that shit now.
True.
You get me? I say.
But
You can
who
get
is
anything
to who is
authentic.
to be blamed? Who is to
Eh?
be blamed for all of this? The Chinese or the Jamaican government?
As me say, you can't blame the Chinese them because guess what now? Business is business. You get what I'm saying? Nothing personal.
Thank you very much. Thank you,
But
sir.
actually, I take it personal.
Thank you, sir.
But I'm just saying, it's just no, you cannot get anything. You go in any store in Jamaica. A matter of fact, you go in the Chinese store and I go in there and I see cologne. That's what I say. Every one of the cologne in there, you can go in any store now and see any cologne you can think of. And I go in there and I see them and I'm looking like seriously? They're all there.
Mm-hmm.
Name all like big name cologne them. And they did it.
But you know what hurt me the most?
Yeah.
I tell you what hurt me most. The same man who took up him 100,000 and didn't went to Miami to the original.
Tax regulation when it comes to them. Exactly, bro. Yeah. Yes, Brian.
Yeah. Nothing. The same man who took up him 100,000 and go buy the crocus bag at Jordan, Craig. Acres and him come back downtown and sell it. And that's what you would have said. You say you'd have set it up till your brethren can tell you, say, oh, you can sell that for more money, you know. Why are they selling the Why are they selling the knockoff Jordan just as the original Jordan price?
Well, I don't know. And guess what? I don't know. There's a deceitfulness in that too, because people don't know the difference between. Come a case where people don't know the difference between the original and the knockoff either. Because
okay, but when the Chinaman selling the knockoff Jordan, he's selling the knockoff Jordan at the lower price. You're gonna know that is a knockoff one. But the black man going and see a Chinaman place. Me remember.
But brains. Me tell you something. You are the going to the Chinese store and see they sell like what they do now, you know. They're not the one. From what I've seen, they're not the one that sell the real lookalike brands. They will have some shoes there, something got cheaper. You can definitely say something got cheaper shoes.
Yeah, really like it knockoff.
Yeah, we'll mark like knife or something like that. Something similar. Balenciaga. You get me?
So what that tell about who own black man then? The black man now buy them one the way I talk about, you know.
No,
the black man now buy the one they were close to the original and a trick we own black.
But me I sure say that's what the Chinese then they're not the one that's selling the one them that really
close
brand fake.
Yeah. Thank you. So my note so from a come for your life since night, all I'm showing up is the most danger among the Chinese and the black man is the black man.
No, so guess what I know? Why you think the Chinese are not you can't go for them store and really get it because they know say it fake and if they sell it, they can get in trouble for selling it. You get what I say?
But why the black man know say it close to the original and I sell it like the original price? Him fear go to prison.
No for them not even know. Because I guarantee you that people
Downtown man them Devon.
Some of them know, brain. Some of them don't know. Because some of them has been selling it so dealing with fake so long.
Devon, come on.
They don't know the difference between the original and the fake.
Come on, Devon.
Ask a lot of Jamaicans if they know the difference between original
and the buyers. You're speaking of the buyers, not the man them when no say them go to China, them travel go buy it.
What brain? And how of them go to China go travel go try. They look at ghost killer them. The ghost killers. All of them know say a brand.
All right, hear me and you know. So what about the Clarks in Jamaica?
Clarks in Jamaica?
When I smell it smell of Patex.
No, you see Clarks in Jamaica that is sold by actually Jamaicans. You know, so they're better.
But they are not original.
No, but they are stronger.
Devon, I don't care what you want to say. They are not original. No. Them saga prison to them.
But look here now, those are real, genuine leather and stuff like that.
But Devon, that not check, Devon, that not check if it's good for your skin. That not go through no Blu-ray standard, Devon.
But brains, they are using real leather.
Devon, Devon, they are just like the man where I push the cart and I sell the food or cook in yard. And the government, when the government of Jamaica do allow a man where I pushing cart, him don't have no license for sell food, but him a pushing cart and I sell him food.
No man. Majority of them, I can tell you, majority of them, they have food and glass permit.
All right, Devon, I rest my case.
May I tell you?
Devon, I rest my case.
I tell you, majority of them, if you know, look, if you see them, they have it on the neck and they put on them clothes.
Devon, the cat with the downtown, with three chicks them will steal and them rub off the date and re-stamp it back. Then find we stamp it back. Them have food and glass permit.
Well, me not go say they rub them off, you know. I would, if I say that they rub them off and stuff like that, that would be very strong word for me to say. So I could not say that. I would talk about
Devon,
what
I'm telling you that they do it. Devon.
I don't know. I never seen it.
Here man, I come tell me. Devon, me have brethren will remake back rum. Me know man will rub off them something there and re-stamp them back. And you think that come spread propaganda for the people them, brother?
No, me not say that, Brad.
How would the man come tell me, say, man? I tell you, bro.
No, I didn't say that. I wouldn't say that. But I'm saying from what I know, I'm not sure about that. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
I used to sell snack at one point, you know. I sell almost everything, Brain.
You see you.
No, but for me, we never used to sell nothing like that. We used to go back and buy them and sell them back. We buy a good amount, so we get to sell back wholesale. That's the thing.
People, my brother, I love him, you know. He might different.
So yeah, we used to sell juice and so, but when you come on, but the juice when you talk about still, I not like I tell some of them juice they expire and stuff like that.
You know, me see one day I'm not on. I'm not telling a lie.
Yeah.
Me go run for the matches lane. But check a man, they call him Nigel. They can soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
And the man I look about peanut porridge.
Yeah.
And bad man, you see sweat with the man wipe off on face. So
flash it
The man.
Yeah.
Jamaica is the country gone to dog. You
No,
need inspector. Listen to my brother, man. I will come to reality. I mean, me not bash no country.
Me not bash no country, but you know.
Me not come against.
Go India and eat the street food and you see.
Me not go do that. Remember, some went to Trinidad and place. I'm in a fool when run. Me stick to my mackerel and rice, my brother. Me tin mackerel, you know.
Yeah.
Bro, look on the woman at Hero Circle. Where I deal with the crab. Where she have when a bathroom never did this. So Jamaican government allow the people them to sell. And no bathroom or no strict pipe, no run for certain things, bro.
But
so that woman there I do in the bucket for years, bro. Them thing they sick in, brother, and sick people stomach, brother.
But
so when you are gonna tell me, say when you are gonna tell me,
who break that story, you know who break that story there, Brian? You know who break that story there? It's a prank. Your brother and I running on say my health inspector and I say story break, you know? You didn't know?
No, I never know that.
Yes, it's a prank the youth was doing. That's why the story they break. And he end up I think he was charged for it too.
Same thing.
Yeah, but on a prank. That's how
but bro, that. We need, brother, the country need me now come against no eagle. Everybody can sell them thing, but brother, it's time for the place to become like Cayman then.
Yeah.
Since you now mention Cayman and the Chinese can come in and bro, we have bigger.
You need to add up a lot of things.
Thank you, bro. We have bigger problem than just the government allowing the Chinese them to come to this, you know. Even the things that we are selling fake and they're not good for skin and thing. Yeah, man in Jamaica where I make clocks. We don't know if it's good for skin either. So open a factory.
Well, guess what now? You see, as to clocks, you know. All right. For example, I don't think clocks. I'm not no specialist or anything, but I don't think that shows actually.
Don't say that. You can't say that.
No, I can say that.
No, you can't say that.
The thing that they put around it, it's the cheese that they actually dye and stuff like that. But
well, me can't say. I say it did not go through no farmer bureau.
But for females now to buying bra and underwear that is made from some other material, and it's like a lot of it, and it doesn't matter if it is washed or not, because a lot of females they buy the underwear and the bra they're gonna wash it.
Do that nasty, bro. Just buy them something else.
It will affect them because as I say, me buy Marina from 29. I don't buy one more Marina from China them because it scratch my skin. I don't know what kind of material. And if you check out in our brains, remember the Jamaican bathing rag there? Then Jamaican bathing rag. Jamaican bathing rag there. No, if you buy one of those, it is not like what it used to be. It is like plastic like. Seriously.
The Chinese make them.
Yeah, it is not like what it used to be. It's like plastic.
But Devon. Most of
Jamaica,
everything that
Exactly. No exist. No exist. Most Jamaican manufacturer. No, Jamaica used to have factories, and they used to make quality stuff.
Me know that. Me grew up come hear that. I grew on hear that.
And what happened to it? Why did it just died? And they make quality because I know a lot of persons, I met ladies that used to work there. They said they work at the garment factory and they used to have quality.
You see, I have to say, you see the brother we name Abraham from Africa, we are tell African now like Caymanian, put Caymanian first. When you say Caymanian first, that's what the man started saying now. The man started saying African first. We need for own a goal, we need for own a mind. Until that day, Jamaica do that, bro. The government, bro. Because Clarkson make a Jamaica, Bridget make a Jamaica.
Well, Bridget isn't a Jamaican.
It is a Jamaican brand.
A Jamaican brand, right?
Yeah, and we Jamaica need to push it to the world. So it come and bigger than Clark's.
Yeah, and you know, it was expensive because some female buy and she tell me she pay I say $200 she pay for it.
All right, and when the Chinese start make it, you know what?
Not dollars neither, 200 CI. So that was like 30,000.
Thank you. Anytime the Chinese man them get the style and say be people buy Bridget and make it, $1,000 I go send for. And you can't tell mama in the dance say an origin say a Bridget fake.
But that's the thing now. So when you buy it now, it's gonna tear up in no time.
Well, it don't really matter. She take 2 pictures a night and $1,000 she pay a feet.
No, but the thing is in a brain. We need authentics because, for example, now, me tell you with me, I rather have 1 pair of shoes and it's a good shoes than me have 6 and a foolishness. To be honest.
Tell the black man them say. Tell the black man them say we are own the Bridget fraction thing. Free up the fracture them boy, yeah. And lower the price where people can come and buy them Bridget for $5,000 a Jamaican. And send them the things them go across the road, go hike up on the price over there, so.
I think I remember if Cambodia, one of them country there, they make I see them make leather. They have and I'm gonna say they make they raise alligator, not the alligator crocodile. Sometimes I don't even know the difference. One of them, the alligator crocodile and raise it. I think alligator, and they use the skin to make bags and stuff and belt and stuff, and it's really genuine. But when they go elsewhere over the world, it's more expensive because they make some big name brand company. And I'm saying, if you look now in China now, it's not authentic leather or anything like that. You get what I'm saying? It's something look like leather them out here. Why?
Well, me like good things and quality and high quality things. You know?
Yeah.
But you don't know more than just rock some knockoff because you don't know a normal ball game. But I mean, you see, bro, I don't know if you tell you because the man them in Jamaica where I make the Jamaican Clarks, them still want to sell the Jamaican Clarks with Clarks money. And it is a problem for me.
No, yeah, but no, I agree. You know, at times things are way too pricey.
Brother, you come like me if you want for Jamaica, you there, brother.
Yeah, we do one.
Like me if you want if nothing affect you.
What you mean if nothing affect your brains? Them brains. One time I go. All right, the other day I go for buy a shoes.
For them too wicked, you.
The other day I go for buy a shoes, brain, and feel longest while. Remember tell somebody I have a Reebok. I buy back a Reebok Classic. I'm get a white one, and I mean it was. To find. I go Kingston, I go watch, I go all over. I couldn't get none until I get one and a white. I black me the one. So anyway, I went and I see another one and I bought it. And at first, it was like for 21,000. I said, brother, say feet. In one store. And I said, I'm not going to pay that feet. I go to another store then say 20,000 same way. But I can get it for 16 but then I get half price. But me buy it. But the thing is, you know, it's actually authentic.
Yeah.
But you know why it was on half price?
Mm-hmm.
From in the Indian store them because they have been there for a period of time and nobody not into them the shows there again.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I say?
Mm-hmm.
It's authentic. So everybody run down the shoes and then things say are original, but they're not original.
Yeah, I know that man. I know say Jamaica Florida knock off, you know, brother.
Because everybody buy where everybody else are wear.
You see Jamaican eager them? You see Jamaican eager them? They love Chinese. They love China and Chinese. They glad to God make them the people there. So come rap back the same black man.
Yeah. And because I tell you this, enough other country, as then say other country like America, Canada, England, and stuff other country, Cayman and stuff like that, they are not going to allow China to with a vast amount of fraud goods into the country. And I say some won't go in, you know. Some will end up there in their countries, but they will not allow so much to go in there because it's not good. It mash up business to everybody else.
Well, my brother.
Saying, and a matter of fact, as I say, underwears and stuff like that must be made with certain material like cotton and stuff like that. Stuff that are, and if you don't make with cotton and stuff, it's because females are very delicate down there. And if they're gonna wear stuff like that, them bra, you see enough of a woman them you see wearing some stuff and you see them then getting infection and all that and all and then something that at these material that they're wearing, you see these young girls wearing some what them call some G-string, some slingshot looking and the things that healthy. He's saying healthy is the material they make. You see a lot of them having this thing what them call rose, what them use for themselves and all kind of dildo and all that. Just the material alone and make them, healthy. That's why they end up with so much all kind of problem, complication. The hair that they are wearing, they said they say a video about a hair that the woman wear. Who wear the hair? The most black woman. The hair them make the amount of chemical in it, I damage them brain.
So that's why we can't cause who making the hair. It's who buying it is a problem.
No, but at the same time, why would you allow them to bring in them stuff them to your country that actually
government
people?
Government don't care about them people.
Because you should have some farmer bureaus that so that inspect them thoroughly.
So that means that then Cayman government love them people them then. And Jamaican government do not love them people. Them just all about them.
Government how do not like we.
That more know.
Jaja. Yeah.
And all Chinese do, I just make them better and better and worse and send them in.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, Brains, let me tell you this. One time you could have bought some clothes and you are getting from the same Chinese them. Chinese used to make in China same way, as I said before, because I've been in the clothes business. And you used to can buy clothes and get certain material. It wasn't like no. The material is making no. You have to wonder what on earth them use to make these clothes. Missy clothes look like plastic, Brains.
Yeah.
Literally, you see even the marina them and underpants and stuff like that. Just the plastic when them come into, it is completely different from the plastic that you see the other brand name come into. The other brand name like Ian's and stuff. Even the plastic for Ian's, you see the plastic itself is a soft plastic. The plastic the Chinese them have, the plastic that it's not even so plastic. I don't know why I was making either. The plastic is not even plastic.
Why rough, you?
Yeah, no, serious. Some people might say, oh, whatever you talk and whatever. Trust me, it is serious.
Well, all right. Hear me out. Hear me out for a second.
Yeah.
I remember I support a cake sale in Jamaica.
Support a what?
A cake sale.
Uh-huh.
And my brother, you see the size of cake when I get with the buckle of water.
Yeah.
I say tears come from my eye, man, my brother, man. A tip of tears.
What brain?
Drop out of my eye from 3,500.
But cake sale and a belly full, man. I just more like a fundraiser.
So it was fundraiser what? Where they must scam black people for brother? Why are we scamming who own black people? I mean,
cake sale in Jamaica is more like a fundraiser thing, to be honest. To be fair.
Yeah, brother, you have to Jamaica you live.
And a belly full.
No, Jamaica you live.
I don't really dig them cake that's in the brain.
Yeah, ask your question. We say Jamaica you live. You know, say everybody and their mother cake sale for scam people.
Yes.
You don't realize it. You maybe know at first that it just started, it was a fundraising. But now, everybody learn the trick and the style and I say, well, that means the slice of cake come and get in, brother. $150. The buckle of water, you see buckle of water?
Yeah.
Is like about $80 at the time.
Because Mr. Cake yesterday.
And you do it for 3,500?
Yeah, Mr. Cake yesterday in Santa Cruz, say about $4,000. One whole cake, big cake. So I said, you must have a cake affordable. So I was looking at it, I said, they make money after them cake, that man, and then sell them back. A cake sale.
Brother, let me tell you something, my brother. Me
first I sell cake.
You know, no problem, brother. Me tell you something, I have a problem against Chinese and other race and white people and the other people, brother.
Yeah.
No, that wicked youth for say so. I'm my own race, we have a problem with it, you know.
Yeah.
I'm my own government, you know.
No,
everything we see take place, our government cause it, you know.
But Brains, when the Europeans went to Africa, did they kidnap Africans and throw them on a ship? No. It's the same African them, trade them. And it's the same thing to the modern day slavery.
Bro, and I can tell you, You see, remember when when
It's
they used to
business.
sell some. You remember some kerchief suit they come in, but it have a kerchief look, but they make the top and the shorts out of kerchief.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
All right, I remember when that come in and this girl come up happy in and sell. She live in my community.
Yeah.
And oh, me end up buy that shorts from that girl.
Mm-hmm.
She put it for me, she just put it for me and say, you can pay me when you're ready, man. How much you sell it for? 15 bills.
Yeah.
And I just the shorts alone, that brother. I said, me go down a town like say 2 weeks after you and see the shorts set. Remember, I shorts alone just sell me now, and I see the top and the bottom, brother. For $450, the same exact thing. Why are our black people doing this?
Brains, people live at town a scam long time, you know that though. Scam them in Jamaica. People live at town. When you got town, if you know, say even like a baby, you say I try to scam you.
Exactly, brother. The Chinaman not scam you. The Chinaman tell you say, oh, you cheat me, sell it, come buy it from me, and that's what they do. The black man then go buy it from the Chinaman.
Well, him not much better. A scam because
I'm a scam, I say it cheap.
Inferior goods. You even know what you say? All right.
Right
you
now,
ever notice friends?
Right now, figure original right now start to come from China.
Right now, we're not in the brains, but they're making original. So if right now you get goods that is coming from America, people make goods, your family buy stuff for you, clothes especially and shoes. Actually, they're made in China. But
yeah,
if
me know that.
But if they come from America or then get them from Canada, it's completely different from what we get here in Jamaica because it's coming directly from China.
Yeah, so, but that one is our Jamaican go in there and I bring it directly to we and I bring 3-4 container beer and I carve the Jamaican and go there and bring it in. Just like come here tell about the man from the car can rub out the date and I sell back the stock them like say a 3 day ago it come and him know say it go sick people, brother.
Yeah.
So black no like black, bro. If the brother, if the Chinaman did a rubber, if that do them something there. More to understand, but it's the same black that the Chinaman can't bring none of them there in the country without the government giving the authority or the black man go feel and want it.
So may I ask something now? So you mean the government? So who control the port?
The government.
Which one?
Jamaican government.
Hey, how are you there?
You see. All right. Let me explain something to you.
See, I know that the government, the Jamaican, and the report.
Oh my God, I want to break down this here, get the full answer.
No, you didn't know that. You never know that brain seriously.
Come on, Devon, man.
Are the Chinese them run the port?
Yes, Devon. Yes, Devon. But everything have to report, and those things the Jamaican government just say, hey, wanna take the port, and there's nothing signing off or nothing being investigated by them, Is them sit down and allowing all of this? Understand what I say to you, my brother?
Yeah, say.
You get to me and say to you, G, is them still, bro.
That is why when people say, America get up in people business, I always tell them, both on YouTube and off YouTube, I say, you don't know what's happening. I mean, if America never have a body where they go about and fast on people business, what part of shit would happen? No.
True.
Yeah, so in a sense,
them again are some wicked, and they are doing a lot of things, and they are being a lot of things with bigger than even fake clothes, bro. Like certain sickness, bro. We don't even want to go there. So that is.
And guess what now? You see people were going like, I never trust people, cause like the Chinese them, as me say, I have a problem with them, but me not trust them no time at all.
Me not trust them either.
You get what I say?
Me not trust them either.
Me I gonna say it publicly. Me not trust it. I say it over and over. Me not trust
them. Me not trust them
no
either.
time at all. I don't trust. And that is the reason. And that you see, even looking in Jamaica, that is one of my biggest problem in Jamaica, because I can never see how comes you are going to come into my country and you are running the food industry, my production and my and supply.
Devon.
No.
Devon.
Yeah.
You just say those things that you don't trust the Chinese, and I thought you were saying that in general. I never know. You're saying that based on them running the food thing. Who give them the authority for running food stuff in Jamaica? Is our own Jamaican doing it, brother? Our own government.
But
So
that's
the
what I'm saying.
Chinese is not the problem, brother.
That's what I'm saying to
So
Brain. So
your
I say,
government, them, you know, if you trust your own black.
but me trust them.
Bro, you ever hear someone Chinese shop you ever hear on news that Chinese place was robbed in Kingston, Jamaica?
Rob,
Like a man broke in on one of them.
Oh, then get robbed, but not really. Then get
Listen
robbed,
up, me
man.
ask like broke in, like them gone home, like them place, like it was them broke in.
No, not
All
really.
right.
Not really. That's
you ever hear say a China man pay extortion to none of the done them from back in the days up to now?
Chinese pay extortion.
Oh, me never hear of that.
No, trust me. You don't know, but they pay protection money. You things that they don't know.
Oh, I never know of that.
No, go down. When you go downtown, I know of the I see. When you go downtown, you will see. That's the reason why some of them, even downtown Kingston, they talk where they talk because they know them have protection.
Oh well, me no know. Me don't.
Yeah.
What I know of is the black man tear down the black man business place and going out and broken out, but he don't do the Chinaman one. And the black man is collecting extortion from his own, from the own black man.
Yeah.
And you see as the China one hush. There's a lot of people don't know they do, but the black man that is paying the extortion for install on his shop, that is upfront, that low, that everybody know that.
Mm-hmm.
So my biggest problem here, my brother, I'm now come off it. Government is a poison.
Mm-hmm.
They are wicked. They are evil. They don't love for them people. They allow all of this to happen. Even if it's the Chinese own the port, them have a percentage talk because of them own the country.
I agree with you 100%. No, I agree with you 100%.
Good. Just like JPS and Jamaica have a 20%. Them still have a 20% because them still have to tell them, say, no, our country have a right. We can't tell them so we can't do certain things. But why are you giving these people the ownership? PG partners, nothing's him sell out for we.
We don't have a airline.
Exactly. The China man, them never jump off of one parachute and land in Jamaica and come start one business, brother.
No.
Them never just jump out of one submarine and come and say, oh, we want to take over the port. It was an agreement.
Yes. Yeah.
So, who is the problem?
So you say it wasn't a coup, it wasn't a takeover.
It wasn't a takeover. So me want to ask you the question.
It is a takeover, but it was a orchestrated takeover.
Big man, listen to me.
An agreement.
Me did tell you early and say, I don't trust the Chinese them.
Yeah.
Right now, I trust them over my own Jamaican. The Jamaican government, them and the black man, them will come tear down and have higher up price for black people. Me not like, and them me not trust. Tell you that, my brother. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir.
I get what you're saying, Brain.
Yes, my brother. I'm sorry.
But me still don't like it because the fact that I go to the stores, supermarket and stuff, and I don't buy stuff that wholesale.
All right, tell you what, what I'm gonna do.
I don't buy wholesale stuff like flour, sugar, rice. I don't buy wholesale.
All right.
I don't buy none of that. And then I buy like basmati rice or Jamaican flour or whatever. I don't buy nothing where them we out in a skill or nothing like that. I don't buy them sitting there. Because,
tell you what.
Yeah.
Tell you what, what am I gonna do after tonight?
Yeah.
I have to sit down with my wife and me and her go through agreement.
Yeah.
File a divorce because she's a Jamaican. And then I have to go and remarry back to either Caymanian, Canadian, or American, or African, or I preferable African, but it don't really matter.
Yeah.
Just to change my nationality and then come back and marry to my wife and change for her nationality. Because, brother, me rather be a Caymanian where me see these people say Caymanian first, bro. I never hear a Jamaican government come out and say Jamaican first, brother. Never in the art.
I don't think I know that word of say it.
Good. And same as how you say it, Caymanian are not allowing, and Jamaica is a territory of England.
Yeah.
Where we are coming from the same lineage, bro.
Same colonial
masters. Thank you very much. And same as how you say majority Cayman are Jamaican descent.
Yeah, from St. Elizabeth and all that.
Exactly. But they stand firm and say Cayman first, and then me never see a Chinaman here.
Most of them red Cayman and they say St. Elizabeth, them people then come from.
Coming here.
Yeah.
Me not see no Chinese store here because these people stand for them country. So how can our government sit back and give up everything, bro? Listen, my general, man. Tell you already every time I talk about Jamaican topic,
So,
bro.
Brian,
It's a headache,
yeah,
bro.
so I don't want to be nothing beside a Jamaican. You don't want to be a Jamaican no more.
That's why I tell you, Devon say. I don't know when we will get one leader. I don't know when we will get a leader. We are going to tell the Japan, the Chinese them say, listen, within 3 months to pack on the bag and go.
Yeah.
He come like a me I forgot do it. Me I forgot turn one Abraham theory. So him name.
Yeah.
And tell them say enough is enough, brother, from your picnic.
Yeah.
When you pack on the bag and leave, brother. I don't care the agreement with Una and the old prime minister them did have. Them dead and gone. We don't want to hear about that. A different rule and orders are run now.
Yeah. New
No
breed
more
of
sword.
Jamaicans. New breed of politicians.
Yeah.
And we have to get the new breed of politicians, you know. We can't, them old breeder.
Yeah. And the
No
Jamaica
matter.
where I come, you can the downtown and I sell one shot for 5,000. And when we walk down the street, the same shot you're selling it for 8.
Yeah.
I have inspector walking the ground for prison one by one. Because black people start look out for black and stop thief from black and dishonest with blacks and I try to hustle after one another. Your brother do it, your friend do it, and your cousin do it. Everybody want to hustle after you.
Yeah, man, you
can't even go to a friend and ask him for 2 car parts and in game one. He might tell you about a link, but he might hustle after you at the same time.
Yeah.
Enough is enough, brother.
That's true, man.
And this is what the government do, bro. Them bring in different nationality and with us 8 pounds one another, brother. And then them nationality that get rich after we, brother.
It's easier for them to do business and whatever.
Exactly, Charge. So
can't be like that.
The topic is not even about the Chinese, you know.
No.
If good, it is we the black and who government is a problem. I tell you now, you see Andrew Wallace, is when the man coming up politics, the man start pay off all of the man them where they there in the youth. Just pay off the whole of them, brother, the perennial Charles and the whole of them. All them man they still, we in a Jamaica sit down. And then the man they in a politics are 70 years, bro. Because some of the man them are 75 and them in it from them are 19. Come on, brother.
Boy.
Come on, brother. That's been America, me not see that you.
Yeah.
Tell me, I tell you that. That's in America, you not see that. At Jamaica alone, you see some man all a shake. The man them have a walking stick, a walk with a go in a house of parliament and still at the head of the country. I never see this on the day me born to go.
They will take care of Grand Pitney.
Oh, you mean? I say me going tomorrow, man. The people them can't vote for me, man. Come let me go start come rebel like Marvin, you know. And then vote for me and make me be a prime minister of the country. I say as me get the prime ministership, Andrew Wallace, the whole of them I get PR. One in the merry way, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm not uncle of educated people in the politics. All the dunce man. Me I go
New
for.
breed.
Me I go for some man. We are farmer. Come be Minister of Agriculture because you know about farming. No guy will go school and uncle know the theory and not the practical and want to come dictate how people operate with farmer. Brother, listen to me, Devon. I don't want to cuss your show, you know.
You sound like a patriotic Jamaican man.
Why you mean, general man?
You can't change, man. You can't change.
Yeah,
you continue to be a Jamaican.
It's time for this whole youth Shaja.
True, man. It's definitely true. You see, the thing is, you know, as I say, when I say a lot of Jamaicans continue to be ignorant, dunce.
I may tell you, trust me, I don't know.
Them benefit from that. And when you find people like we talk, they have problem with we. You get what I say? Because you have to elevate people and them will get knowledge. Every experience you need, brother Brain.
I may tell you, trust me.
Good night, brother Brain. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. And as I say, peeps, all taxi man you need to Brain. Oh, yeah. And you talk about that, Joy, as Brain say, you see even taxi, trust me. You see Jamaica, we have to have law and order.
It's not there.
Me I tell you, yesterday, just as Joy said, taxi man, yo, no big up a taxi man them from St. Elizabeth, as me say, Santa Cruz and Black River, but
Balaclava all over.
Yeah, and all over. Me not have a problem with them. Trust me, they are good dudes. But the busman then plying the route from Montego Bay to Santa and all that, yo, the man then pack the bus.
I tell you for them thing a change, bro.
I pay $700 from Montego Bay to Santa Cruz on a bus. And when I'm coming back, I pay $1,000 and the same type of bus. All because what? The bus driver decides, say, I mean, no more bus now go a run and him not run no more trip. So him just say, hike up the price, $300.
So you don't know reach, so what's supposed to reach him?
Eh?
Him should be taken off for the road the next day. Video
No,
him,
but guess what now?
report him.
One bus come, the driver said, him now go back in a Montego Bay unless him get a full bus load. And the next driver, and I tell you before, so I don't know if the driver give, I tell you, say, before driver come, a 1,000 driver will charge.
Oh, God bless Jamaica, boy. Poverty.
And then when the next bus come,
boy.
when the bus come, the driver that was in the bus that says not coming to Montego Bay, he's the one that actually collecting. And be fair before you enter to the next bus. So I'm like, seriously, you go see the video still. I'm like, seriously? Because I mean, I like record things like that.
You ever hear Jamaican government mention the news about like work permit, like other nationality come on work permit? Like, is it a talk amongst we as Jamaican with work permit?
Man, I think people they hear from work permit, man. But I mean, it is not something like, I mean, but I think people they hear from work permit.
You know why most of them things outburst and talk about are like how we know about it like human and stuff?
Yeah.
Jamaican government are hustler like Chinese then.
We know that. We know that.
Hustler so work permit then.
It's a hustling society. As me saying now, one time I have a conversation and it wasn't something that I wanted to hear and me feel good hearing. But this Caymanian man, this client that I have, big up yourself. Yeah, my general, I drive your Oma, big up yourself. Yeah. And then him have a conversation, real general. Him have a business and in talk and him tell me, say, listen, you know the problem that I have with Jamaicans? It doesn't matter how good you treat them or whatever, they have too much hustling mentality.
Thank you, sir.
Him say him not like it. And me feel away when he say it, but
that's
because
true.
I felt away. Was it wrong? Was him wrong? No, it was just the truth.
True.
He said them have a too much hustling mentality.
And the politician ain't come right down.
It's too much hustling mentality. You deal with people good and it's like they're always trying to hustle you.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody hustling from each other. Just a way of making money. Sometimes you can't, you see them up on a little boat with some white people. Yeah. And I was just taking it as a joke. And then take me serious because they know I'm Jamaican because they were taking selfies and I said, I can't take the picture for you, you pay me. But I never realized they actually take me serious.
Because they know.
So they said, no, it's okay. So I feel like they know, say, it was just a joke.
Yeah, like a joke. Yeah.
Because I remember say, them being in Jamaica, they find the hustling, everybody want to hustle for them. You get me I say?
They become a norm to them.
Yes, the hustling mentality.
Yeah, somebody don't tell them, say, oh, when you go to Jamaica, you just got to have the money to give a guy. You know, everybody don't do hustle. You just got to have the money to move around.
Yes, everything. It's about hustle. You don't really do things. There are no freebies or not like that. You don't do the people favor. Once you're doing, no matter the things you know persons, they're actually hustling you. No matter your things you know them and things that, okay, you're getting something to buy and they're getting on a good price. When you check it out, them actually are hustling you. It's far more than they say it really is. Everybody hustling. Everybody. In a church, everywhere. Everybody hustling. Every day, they're hustling.
I'm not telling a lie. But I love to see.
Things will change, yeah.
But I love to Jamaica one day become like Cayman run. Like everything exactly.
Well, not everything, but in certain
no, we talk like them law, man.
Oh, like them law.
Yeah.
No, everywhere, not because you don't know certain things, but not everything is as you see it. Remember that too.
Yeah.
Always keep it in mind. So not everything is as you see it.
True.
You get me? Yes.
True. But when we see so far, them law
seems
okay.
Yeah. In some sense.
Yeah.
In some sense. Yeah. And you see, the thing is, Jamaica will just be Jamaican governance, as I say, until we get a new breed, because we need a new breed. I say a woman having a parliament now, and I'm not partisan, but she not afraid to talk her mind. and I respect that. She's a woman, but she not afraid to talk her mind. Actually,
Right.
I think a Montego Bay, or I think a part of Montego Bay she represent.
What she must name was Natasha.
Yeah, I think she do her lip because I know her lip no look so normal.
You know, easy. I see a one with that with the pato thing.
Is she? Yeah, yes. I think so. But based on how she talk, see a lot of other woman coming out, definitely a lick out, panar, and pun intended, yeah, a lick out panar. I talk about they actually have no manners and whatever because
man, she see a man.
them used to people bowing down. You get me? I say literally.
But you see, next thing
but we need some new breed, true.
Why it hard for even respect them as a politician, you know, because you see she again to know. Yeah, as well you say she a speak her mind and you know she not afraid and you know she a back her thing. I mean she a do it from in the whole storm thing.
Yeah.
But there's she one-sided to again, meaning she's an opposition to the other. So it's like even though she come and try to be the true self person there, and I speak her mind, it's like if PMP didn't have power, I wonder if you'd have come out and say certain things is not right within PMP. Because at them time they know me can pick you out of the Latino.
Not because you are in the opposition.
Exactly. But as we say, we have to true, you know, she come out and attack some things that she want to attack. But she's been opposition side to her.
So it's not a case where because you're not in the ruling party, you're just staff.
Yes, because remember when PMP come in, them have for them look for fault of how them operate them thing too, you know. So I wonder if she would have come and lick out against them and burn certain fire for me. I said, what? Right now, Mama can start her own party and vote for her.
Yeah,
you understand?
So the way it say, as long as it benefit the politician, nothing is going to change. You see the video with the Prime Minister and the lady talking about healthcare. Yes, that lady told me about she talk. She did not allow him to talk because she knows what she's talking about. You see that video? You see that video, like, Brain?
No, I'm gonna see it.
Where she was saying that Jamaica don't have a lot to offer based on her. She have a child who is special needs, and Jamaica don't really cater for kids who are special.
Oh yeah, I see it. It touched me, man.
I say, yo, you listen to her? Yes, I love when people talk like that. Not because people in power, whatever, you allow them to override what you're saying, or allow your voice to be heard, and you speak based on what you know. You get me? I say, because that is your job to know. So they say the only way Jamaica stand a chance to become a republic with new constitution and laws. Okay. Well, I'm not see what's happening right now. What a republic?
Brother, they just need for fire. Man, they just need to get rid of all of the old politicians. You know. Them teach the new one, them will come out for thief.
Yeah.
And program the younger one. Them. Just like a workplace, as we say.
Yeah.
If you come in at the new workplace, you're going to show me a loophole. You're going to show me how to go around, get rid of the supervisor. You're going to show me how to hustle. So get rid of all of them. And then now bet them want to come learn them own style and trick off of them own. It's the same trick or repeat itself.
New administration, completely different.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And the old man them train the new one and then put in them pitney them in it. Colonel Charles Jr. him grew a thief already.
So you have people coming and then learning from the whole one them and everything.
Exactly.
There's no difference.
So that's why Jamaica not change up to today because it's the same man them from here got Providence Primary.
And then some come in now and then even more greedy and then so they can make more money than with
Fast, man. You see, I laugh the man, me not tell the man them laugh of a real read. I say, what? You just come in a politics where they get minister education and you come and get catch already. And then they are some of them did 30, 40 years and never get catch it. That. Fool him up, man.
Boy, I tell you.
But all in Jamaica, country, brother.
All in Jamaica.
I pray for our country.
Yeah.
And it have to take a godly, a true godly leader, a true Christian leader.
And you know there's some blame at the church too. As in the church not doing enough.
But I tell you, me say, brother, every day I curse the Christian community.
Because the church, you see the church now burn no fire.
Brother, the man them not upfront and nothing. The man, the only thing the man them come and do a clash against other church and really.
Yes.
Every day of their life.
Yes. Yeah.
Come no man and speak out for the country, brother.
No. Them no bun nothing.
Come
But
no
them
man
say-
talk.
but
Come
them,
no man.
you know them bun? What they Mr. Valiant come and do one song, which is find it disrespectful, but at the same time, if they were setting certain standard,
He would even think to do that.
set them expert certain standard, he wouldn't come with that.
Thank you.
But them I come now, I come
No,
say
them a come.
upon him because he's just a little artist.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So then if we go to
Get up, man, for the country, man. Me not tell you, say the
Yeah.
people them let me down on the COVID, man. When the people them feel like as a Christian, we are stand with we the people them.
Yeah.
And make the holy fire. I come upon all the people them and are together now. We're not doing a
Because
religion battle.
if the church was what the church is in the book of Acts, they would have said everything will happen. But guess what now? The church has become a place where our Christians have become some people where they lost love material things.
And that it become.
So I say it all while I know all people of God allow material things to blind them where they turn a blind eye to everything else. Money, house, car was made by man, mankind. And sometimes man not so kind. Was made by mankind. So all them allow. You get me? I say all them allow that to consume them. Where they
set them
they
over.
see nothing else. No, tell me now, a man of God, a woman of God, God called them. They were there doing good. But brains now come and influence me and tell me, say, yo, me can give you $1 million and $2 million US dollars and this. You just start change everything. Just let in the sodomite them and the Batman them and don't mind the business of nobody. You get me? I say? I mean, talk about that God thing there, that Jesus thing there. Talk about that.
Yeah.
And me in my mind, right, frame of mind, having a relationship with the God of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And me, I got choose material things, car and house and money. After me know God for myself, and me no one sister you serve the devil. And me, I got take your money and sitting and do what you are do. You get me? I say, all these church leaders and religious leaders do shit like that. And I'm not so bright. I'm not the brightest of guys. Trust me. I didn't even graduate.
Brother, trust me, I don't know.
Yeah, greetings. Big up yourself, K, D and K. Yeah, happy Sunday, everyone. Big up sis.
Blessed K.
Joy, greetings, brother Brian. Pinky. Pinky Guinness. Oh, yes.
Yeah, man, Pinky love Guinness, man. And mango.
Okay. You see me as a brain? So, in all of that, it come down to the church leaders to them
Brother,
bitch,
the Christian community.
Them bitch up, and them so-called prophets, not prophet, you know, prophets, hafiz. Because them are not a prophet. Because you remember in the Bible where in Kings where David was a king, you know, David a king of Israel. David a big bad king of Israel.
Bad boy David. Yeah.
And when David do wrong, Samuel never wrong. For God tell him, say, yo, God said this. Yo, and look what you do. You take away man's wife. And the man got dead and sitting. You know, David, knowing that, true, say, the man no water down or dialogue, nothing, he never go. You get me? I say, in fear God more than in fear David.
Brother, all of them politicians, even Andrew them fear God. They are God fearing and we grow in a Jamaica, we grow a ear of God. And
they hear about it and not fear for God, man.
No, what I mean is if him get up tomorrow morning and look, him say all of the churches them come man and against him.
But they're not doing what they're supposed to do.
They're not doing what they're supposed to do.
They're not doing what they do. My Guinea dull brain. So KD and Chaos topic. The topic tonight, KD, do you believe the Chinese benefits more in Jamaica than the Jamaican? Do you believe the Chinese benefits more in Jamaica than Jamaicans? That's the topic, KD. Yeah.
They don't benefit more because the Jamaican government are hustler for them, so them are benefit more, and the Jamaican government them allow them to bring all knock off and
so you say benefit more.
People. The Jamaican government them.
They
Them
benefit
allow
more?
them to them allow all foolishness we are going with the
Oh,
Chinese.
so they are
in the country.
benefiting more than the Jamaican people.
Yes. And them
Oh.
are benefit more than the Chinese, the Jamaican government them.
Well, I wouldn't say they benefit more than the Chinese, them, because trust me, if you extort them and all of that, not saying extortion is right, but to the amount of inferior goods that them bring in such large quantity, they can sell something for $250 Jamaican dollar. That's crazy. The church has abandoned Jamaica. For real, bro.
Yeah, man, real talk.
For real.
COVID show up the church, you know.
Yeah, Chinese crosses, they gain more. yeah, man, COVID really showed the church show. Church is the beginning, is a building to all up foolishness. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, brain. As the bro said, the church abandoned Jamaica.
Abandon Jamaica, man.
They hold on to money, vanity.
And
Yeah.
fight religion war every day.
Yeah.
Talk about Jehovah Witness, come and tell a film story different from the Orthodox. The Orthodox tell you something different from the Catholic.
The other day, you have some pastor named Pastor Dick. Literally. I think I saw your name, Pastor Dick. You ever hear about him? Where he was saying, considering legalizing, it's okay to legalize him, man, bending over man back way.
Him as in man tomorrow morning, we just wake up with a rope around him neck. And right in a downtown square on big tree.
On big tree.
Yeah, man.
Big tree.
Your name Pastor Dick.
Pastor Dick. Yeah. I'm like, that will show you say, I mean, so you wonder which one I Bible I read. You get what I'm saying?
Man, you're sick here, my youth.
Yeah, so definitely the church abandoned Jamaica.
Some man attack. Some man and some people have a conversation.
But he man have a wrong name. So brother say name Defa. No man, he name Dick. Just say Dick.
I never knew his first name, but you never want to say so.
Don't say name Dick. No say he Devon part. No.
My mother for the visit come here.
No, brain. No, he can't name so.
True, he cannot.
He cannot name so. Just say Dick. The Pastor Dick.
What me just say to you, the people have the conversation like they are saying that one is saying you can have gay Christian and lesbian Christian.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, oh, you put Christian and people like them there. Once he's a gay, he cannot be a Christian. You could have got church. You could have got church and jump on a spin your roll.
Yeah.
You cannot have Christian and you cannot be a Christian. You have to go repent.
Is it you're holy or you're not holy?
Yeah, you have to go repent and go clean up your act.
I mean, which part that and I mean, even when we touch on some people have a problem with that, but that is not that shouldn't even be a discussion because man shouldn't know that. You get me? I say even nature teaches you that. I mean,
exactly.
There's no way a man and a woman or a woman can come together and bring forth kids.
Yeah, so it's wrong totally.
So it's wrong. You get what I say? Yeah, it's wrong.
And I don't think they should allow it in a church, in no form of church either. No. I believe you can't have two men come sit down in a church and tell people they're going to get married tomorrow, man, and they're up front in a church. So we get run out.
Yeah, something wrong. And when you say, and these psychiatrists and therapists and all of that tell people say, them all right, and no, you know something wrong because you know no real man.
God say must come as God say must come as you are.
Yeah, you cannot think that way. You can't think that way and expect that all right for you. And to have sexual affection to another man. That can't be right.
And suppose me tell you say them are married in Jamaica. You believe me?
They might do it undercover, yes, of course. Because in the brain, a lot of people, you see in Jamaica, That's why people say, oh, Jamaica is so homophobic. And I say, tell lie. Jamaica is not homophobic. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Jamaica is not homophobic. When people run about them, I run because I'm homosexual. Lie, them I tell. Send them back. But then life threatened because they're homosexual.
There's a put them on a real tester.
Yeah,
when you come and test them somewhere in our room.
When they tell us them are homosexual, especially man them, yes, let them test them. Send them go test them.
And they would have known, yeah.
Those pastors stick stomach, yes. Exactly. So Jamaica, because a lot of person that you see up in a politics and lawyers and all of that big man, where you see with them wife and sitting and pitney, I kiss up them wife in a public. You see, those men are actually bending over for man. If you ever know some of them man in Jamaica, we are batty man. Literally. Literally, if you ever know some of them men here in Jamaica where people look up to,
Fish them.
and them know them not straight, and then wife know them straight, and all of that. Then wife have heart to all kiss them in a public.
Hey,
then wives have heart to kiss them in a public.
No, you know, become a norm in Jamaica now. A lot of the younger females them in Jamaica are having anal sex, you know.
Yes.
Like brother, it's like I can't believe this, bro. Like majority girls out in Jamaica now, that generation they we are create now. Most of them have anal sex, bro. That's why the HIV rate high, you know.
Yeah, those are the one to trouble your boy, definitely. So brother said, when the Pope come to Jamaica 91, Jamaica never the same.
And who you think is the head of the church is? Like the church organization, like we have the health organization.
No, then say the Pope, but the Pope cannot be. No, then say the Pope, but you know what? You know, history have taught you that the Romans used to persecute Christians.
Yes, sir.
And the Pope come from Rome.
Yes, sir.
Called Vatican City in Rome.
Yes, sir.
How can the Pope be the head of the church? Which is the Pope and the Romans used to persecute Christians. You get me? And they used to indoctrinate Christianity or mix Christianity with paganism. When named Pope Constantine, him and some other guy. You get what I'm saying? So the Pope cannot be the head of the church. Jesus Christ is the head of the church, not the Pope. Crosses, Pope of crosses. And that's why you look
Bunny Pope every time, man.
And if you realize in that denomination you have them and for years they have a much look a boy, them touch how much look a girl.
And turn look about their mind. And turn look about their mind from woman.
Yes,
so them tell them say them are gonna turn some monk. And the female them are what them call the one where them none. Yeah, so them not become and have no man.
Yes,
you man them do this problem.
Yeah.
So you believe say it's right for a woman to become a nun and don't want no kids and don't have no man. You think the creator did want that?
Yes, you see. Well, God say in a brain. God say you serve him better when you're single. But it is better to marry than to burn. So if you have a man,
you have to explain that to me because it sounds contradicting.
No, he said it is better to marry than to burn, and you serve him better because if a woman have a husband, she go serve her husband first.
Should she serve her husband first?
Yes, no, but that's why I say she'll serve her husband first, so that it's natural. You get me?
No, but every woman we know still put God over them man. Are you all in pitney?
But brains, you know, say if you and your wife the home right now, and you say, babe, no go church tonight, stay home with me. And she said, no, me I go serve my God, and you can't take me from God church. At church me I go. You know, say that is wrong. You didn't know that?
Will she be sin by the same God?
Yes, that is wrong. She's been
no. Yes, it's wrong. Will she be sin?
Yes.
By the same God?
Yes.
Wow.
She's not being submissive.
Wow.
No, she's not being submissive.
Wow.
You are the man and you're head of the house.
That deep, bro.
Because the Bible says no. A man is the head of him house. And then God is the head of the man. You get me? I say? Yeah. So you are the head. Whatever you say goes.
Wow, a choke. If she just go, she not be submissive for choke.
No.
But yet still.
No, for them not even know that.
but not being submissive to me and just get up and gone out.
So thinking of that,
praise God, she should be. You know, she still gone out and serve God. Should be A problem is me, you know, what corrupt as the man and come in and vex through she go. And me if it's this thing for come down pan.
No, brain, but you said, guess what? No, that's the reason why, remember saying, Father God said, husband, love your wife, even as Christ loved the church and gave himself, right? That means you're not dead for your wife. You're supposed to dead for your wife, You get me? Look where that come from? And look here now. It has said, wife, submit yourself to your own husband. So if you love your wife as Christ loved the church, there is nothing you're going to do for hurt her. So if you're going to say it in a way, say, babe, not go to church tonight, stay with me or whatever, you're doing it in a lovely way, and nobody bother up.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I say? So if she get up now and say, no, you can't get me, I got church, see me or whatever, I'm going to serve my God. No, because you're doing it in a way, and nobody bother up. Because you love her as Christ loved the church. You just said it to her. There's nothing wrong with them. She wrong. You get what I say?
Yeah. Say.
The University Church is next one.
Why teach for something?
Yeah, she disobey, definitely. So, but a lot of women not even know that. That is the reason why, I mean, enough of them not even want man to know them sitting there. Because a lot of the leaders, them not really teaching sitting there either. Some of them really know, but a lot of them not even teaching sitting there. Which is the day in the Bible, they say, me, like seriously, Ole, are you for real sin? Yes, Joy. Your husband is your head. Submit. Enough people don't know enough brains. You're supposed to dead for your wife. You're supposed to willing to die for your wife. Because that's when you say, love your wife, even as Christ loved the church and gave himself for it. How did Christ give himself for the church?
Yeah, and die for the church.
Okay. So you see charge your man get? You never tell your wife you love your husband to submit. So, normal. Marriage is not normal. It's God, man. It's God, man, woman, child. It's God, man, woman, child. Okay. Yes, okay, so technically, God come first. Yeah. That's complicated. It's not complicated. But I see wife do it. Yeah, yes, they do it. And call it. They're not ready. Okay, very. Yeah. Leaders are lead sin. Yeah, it's tough, I didn't know tough. It's simple. Because, I mean, if you love your wife, I mean, it's a different thing. One day, I came and there one church. It's same church brains. I mean, one lady, big up that lady too. Big woman. And a young girl was there and she said, no, my husband can't tell me that, but she's not married. And lady said to her, lady married. She said, you're not ready for marriage as yet. She said, you are not ready for marriage as yet. You are supposed to be submissive. Yeah.
Well, I add this part for human then learn. Some of them will hear the word, but they don't know it.
Yes, when you're submissive.
The meaning them not do it, them not be it.
You see, when I hear it, devil in them chip in.
and we tell you already to say independent, lick out submissive out a woman. The word independent.
The word independent brain. Trust me. That a friend of the devil too, where women are saying they're independent. That is not godly.
Yeah.
Or you're so independent.
Mm-hmm. So it remove that wipe out submissive out of them.
Yes. So Katie
can do as them.
As them, please. What do you know? Miss one girl in one store, I'm not talking. She said she do what she want, go and do what she want to do. And the man can't. Mm-hmm. Me say, listen, you could never be my woman. Kaden said, which man that leading correctly and properly would disagree his wife from praising God, though? It's complicated. I love this topic. Not say him a stop her from praising God, He's not stopping her. You get what I'm saying? He's not stopping her from praising God.
You just don't want her to go to God tonight.
Yeah, because as I say, if he loves his wife as Christ of the church, how am I going to stop her from praising God? That wouldn't be a husband who stop her from praising God. A husband like that would not stop her from praising God. Don't you, Brains?
Exactly. But he just don't want to go tonight, but she decides that she won't go. So she leave and gone, so she disobey her husband for true.
Yeah.
Not because of church. So wait, so through a church, if you disobey him, but anything else,
she be here.
Yeah. No, she still disobey him. And God not go like that with you.
Yeah, well, that's then them if the husband dead for the wife, she can get a next husband quick too. Not about quick joy, but she can always married again, remarried.
Yeah.
Until that doors part. Not until we will find fault, as someone want to say.
Yeah, then on a divorce and go married.
Yeah. That's it. I'm not really digging in a business. Some people know it, but I've never into that. Divorce and remarried. That's for years.
The
for
next
years,
marriage is not marriage, and that's a sin.
For years, I struggle with that. For years, I've struggled with that.
Yeah,
and
that's a sinful act.
I'm never business. Oh, nobody want to say to me. For years, I've always struggled with that, remarrying, and it wasn't the case where the person died. Me never can. Me always struggle with that. For years, I've struggled with that.
Yeah, the person have to die first, or if you catch a person in an act.
As in sexual
act, yeah. Then you
are free. Yeah.
You have all right to can divorce.
Yeah,
but if you just have some simple disagreement and thing, and you just feel like you want left him because you want one new man, and you get boring. You get boring. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like people just cause me meet one woman and she divorced 4 times. No, 3 times. The marriage that she's in now is the fourth marriage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, damn. She must have all the demons.
But you see, the thing is today, and a lot of people put emotion in front of the words of the Bible, you know.
Yes.
People will out here act for emotion, and you know, I'm busy with the Bible wants saying I'm just a divorce and I'm gonna continue with this woman, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? You know?
Yeah.
But your second marriage won't be accepted by God, because she's not die and you never catch her in it's adultery.
It's adultery. Yeah, it's adultery. Yeah. Bible knowledge, thank you for educational topics. Well, I mean, as we say, I'm not so smart. Thank God.
Oh, God.
I'm not so smart, Jai. The people are the way I'm so smart. Sometimes some things come to me, I'm real about some things I never remember, but I'm not so smart.
But you see, Devon, me go. And as I said, you know, I do have a problem with the Chinese.
Yeah.
I have a problem with our Jamaican government.
Yeah.
They are the one that allow all of this here go on. Them allow a lot of things to come in our country. Them come over on TV and say ban bleaching cream. When you go downtown and stretch at the street, bleaching cream is selling. Thank you very much. Them said that you have some type of cigarette where they say them ban and it's still selling here. So as I said, there's a lot of things to pick out than just Chinese is bringing aftermarket stuff in the country.
Yeah.
And it still take the government for them to allow that.
So the thing is, you know, what happened to your brains? The thing is, you know, you cannot have your country and allow other country to run the ports and stuff like that. Then you're not gonna be able to control and regulate everything that is coming in. Exactly. So as a whole of a rigmarole and crap. So definitely I agree with you.
So it's just them at the problem. So every time we turn our country and pick out topics and things pertaining to Jamaica, it leads them back to the root of
politician.
Them are the problem.
Yeah.
The man, you never hear Andrew Owens read a thing and say Jamaican first. You never hear from me know the whole of them, how much in Prime Minister Boost Gold in the whole of them Porsche. They never said Jamaican first. They never said Jamaican come first.
True.
I mean, Cayman, you hear it a lot. Cayman first. See,
Caymanian
right now,
first.
them have all Caymanian right now paying $75 for the whole driver license thing.
Yeah.
And then the expat them now, like the outsiders, them have to pay $200. The law passed. So yeah.
So okay, so you say because the $75 was like 3 years.
It was a 3 years one. So everybody right across the board could have paid. But them changed the law now. Once it's a Jamaican, Filipinian, you know, really matter.
Expat, yeah.
Expat, $200.
$200.
Caymanian and them would still pay $75.
Okay.
And everything those people mention, when you go up on them site, if you look about permit, you go up on them site and do any business, Caymanian first. That is a government that love their people. Jamaican government do not love us. They love money. They're a lover of money. And anybody you know that is a lover of money, any friend, any family, any child, any mother, stay far away from them.
Hallelujah. Praise the Lord, brother.
Then we sell you.
And we sell you too.
And Jamaica already sell we and sell we out.
Jaja.
All of we in Jamaica, the man them sell out and sell. You know, own not even yourself.
No, I'm owned by God. Don't sell me.
Well, me don't talk. If as long as you're a
Come
Jamaican,
give what you say, brain.
can sell you and sell out.
Me hear what you say. So,
You know,
brother said, many of us know the Bible, but we don't follow it. I true, brother, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he said, do you believe to forgive 70 times 7? Yeah. But sometimes, I won't have to say, so, yeah, sometimes, I mean, some people, you have to do what you have to do.
Let me answer that. Yes, it mentioned in the Bible to forgive 77 times 7.
Yeah.
But not you. You can't come with the presumption side of it.
Yeah.
You can't be presumptuous and expect God to forgive you 77 times 7. Hey, you go back, go do the same thing, you come seek forgiveness, and you go back, you're presumptuous.
Yeah. No, but it's if I believe it's I talk about you forgiving a brother. So
77 times 7.
I gotta do me smart sitting.
Nobody not gonna do that.
I mean, but
you should, you can try, but
yeah,
it's difficult.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't still have to have a good heart and just try to stay out of people when I want change.
Yeah. And in a life, you have to protect yourself because the devil will make people do your things, corrupt you.
Yeah, and I do it over and over.
With a hatred there and something that you don't want to, you have to stay as far as possible from that. A hatred there, people can hurt you, and you're not into them, but you do not have that hate where eat you up.
Yeah.
You get me?
Well, you see to them,
yeah.
There's a God call fool, but you don't use them. So if you want God call you as a fool, you see?
Yeah.
Because he give you a brain, and give you a mind, and give you a choice. You know, say, oh, but that person hurt me more than one time now. It's time for me move out of your way, and you have all right to. Not for me to sit down and me I forgive you from 1 times 77 times 7.
Yeah. So
brother, me would even give you 7 times 7. More than 77 times 7. Yeah, I tell you that.
Okay, so the government system are the root problem. Definitely, sis. Definitely. You're looking nail right on the head. Are the root problem. Are we the people make them not changing? Because a lot of us believe that like we put politics and politicians over ourselves and our country. Definitely. Forgive, yes, but don't be a fool. And you know, so
exactly.
So you said that I was thinking even yesterday, I said, you know, because I was saying based on how the public bus drivers are behaving, I said that's the reason why the government to put more government bus on certain route. And then the spirit has to me say, which government bus you talk about? The government not have no bus.
Exactly.
The spirit to me, the government not have no bus on the road. Yellow bus, so we call chichi bus, it's a government bus.
And we are talking to them one.
Yeah, spirit say no, you hear that long time, you hear it, so you actually believe government not have no bus. Who for money buy it?
Exactly. Well, Devon,
I'm
my brother, everybody will bless up
yourself.
God and love every time.
Yeah. Yeah. And I said, the spirit to me say, who for money buy the bus them? And I said, taxpayers. You know, sometimes spirit I got a reason with you. You say certain things and it correct you right away. Because I said government bus and the spirit said, no government bus. And all along I was hearing that it's government bus and believing it. And sometimes we believe certain things. When we hear certain things, we actually believe in it, not really giving thought to it. The government not have no bus. No government with a PNP or JLP not have no bus in Jamaica. They not own nothing in Jamaica. Whatever buildings and things and buses, yeah, and a government. It is actually Jamaicans, the people. You get me? I say it's actually the people. A taxpayer money buy it. If taxpayers money buy it, it cannot be the government who own it. Lands and stuff like that, it's not government. They are overseeing certain things. They are the governing body for the country. We vote for them to be the governing body. So what they do is oversee certain things to make sure that everything is what they're there to do is make sure that things are in order. Not because some of them not say things in order, that doesn't mean that it's the right way. So no government this and government that. Is the people of Jamaica, the people of the country. Unless they take their salary and buy stuff, that's what they own. But otherwise, it's the people's. It's the people's. And me love use a word there. Me don't know. People, but me love say people's. It does sound nicer to me than saying people. It's the people's. So people boss. Yeah. So I stand to be corrected. Let me say sometimes you hear things and then sometimes people will say they don't hear from the Spirit of God, or the Spirit of God to talk to them. Spirit of God talk to all away. The Spirit of God speaks to all of us. We just don't listen at times. Sometimes you think that you're one thought, that you're so smart. I always tell myself, but I know that some thoughts come to me all the time, and I say, no, I'm not that smart. So it must be the Spirit of God. You get me? I say, God, I don't remember say Bible tell you say, once you accept him as a personal Lord and Savior, the Spirit of God lives inside of you. The Holy Spirit, same Spirit that raised Jesus Christ and the dead lives inside of you, and he come and teach you all things. You get me? I say? So when you tell him, say, teach me, and show me things, open the eyes of my understanding. Certain things you will get naturally that you never get in school. You get what I'm saying? You will understand things that you never understand in school, because even the teachers then don't have that knowledge to inform you, but God will inform you. You get me? I say? Yes. So anyway, peeps, so we're in a live now for the night discussion. Big up yourself, KD. You're giant. Kind of late, but it's better to late than never be in class. Normally, I'm not going to no more than 3 hours. So it's like to 10 now. To 10 now, Caribbean time. So it's like 11 o'clock. Not far now. Or some places, yes. So thank you all for joining and always joining and continue to watch the video them. And when you guys watch the video, I have a lot of videos. I have another video. I have 2 more videos coming up. St. Elizabeth video, because St. Elizabeth, big up people in from St. Elizabeth. I met some people in St. Elizabeth, some guys, especially by the Black River bridge there. Some fishermen and thing. And trust me, these guys are really cool dudes. I talk to a lot of them. It's like I know them all my life. Yeah, still have good people out there, and it's good to be on the ground and to hear from people that is on the ground, talk to them. So when you talk, you talk with from what you know, not that's when you hear from what you see. Bigger people in the Black River, bigger people in the Santa Cruz, Eagle them, everybody man was selling melon. Yes, big up on yourself. You them are hustle same way, and still fisherman them. When you sell the fish them cheaper than Montego Bay. $1,200 a pound. I tell you, $1,200 a pound for fish in the Black River, and cheaper than that. Big up on yourself. So anyway, peeps, have yourself a wonderful week. And as I say, when you watch the video, guys watch the video, please hype the video also. Like the video and hype the video. I see someone comment, and I say the person must be joking. Say we are not kids, and supposed to tell us to like the video. Yes, like the video and hype the video. Big up on yourself, peeps. Have yourself a wonderful week. And remember, good over evil and God over devil, and life over death. Yes. Do good and good will follow you. And if you don't do good, you don't understand. If you don't do good and continue to do evil, then trust me, you shall get your reward. And when you get your reward from God or from the devil, whichever you work for, you will get a reward. But if you do evil, you'll get a reward. And my reward, you'll get a reward openly. And people are going to see. You know what I'm saying? People are going to see. So make sure you say you do good. Big up on yourself. Peace out.